Yeah, mostly.
No, we're asking where you get
The shelter?
All right. No. I stay
subway?
on 8th Avenue and 14th Street.
Oh, the subway?
Yeah.
And now you can pick up guys down in the subway?
You can pick up anything you want there.
Really?
You get guys, rats, women. You get, cockroaches. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's all there.
Yeah. What do you just jiggle your crabs and they come up?
Oh, he's itching the back of his head.
Oh, he is the itchiest guy. This guy, anytime he's on the show, I can't get home quickly enough to just dive into a shower.
Come here, Tom. Look what's on the screen.
Don't. No.
Like
There's a line that will not be crossed, Jimmy Norton.
What? Yeah, Tippi Tom, there's something on the screen that Anthony...
No, there isn't.
Anthony's got in front of him right here.
Look at my first line of defense.
There's a stain on my hand?
It's Sam.
It's called AIDS. He looks like a time-of-life Civil War chess set piece with a disease.
Rich Voss, ladies and gentlemen, with a great entrance.
Rich Voss got bumped for Tippi Tom, by the way.
Time-life chess piece with a disease.
Hey, General Lee.
So now...
It's called the Tippi Tom virus. And
yeah.
No, I'd step over virus. You to sleep with Lady Di.
Everybody become a Tippi Tom. And then, and that's what happens to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Tippi, we don't have a...
All of a sudden, your ears get real big.
Yeah. We don't have a stage here yet.
And
if we did, I'd be working.
Your butt gets really big, and then you become a Tippi Tom.
I have the bit, dude.
And
Sam, you gotta know when to take the mic away from him.
Yeah.
Ben, somebody that...
But don't let him chase it.
Yeah, what were you saying, Jimmy?
I have the bit. Lady Di needs money, he needs money.
Yeah.
I say we hooked him up.
Hook up.
And we have him give her AIDS.
Okay. All right. How are you? At least you'll lose weight, slob.
His sweater looks like my grandmother's pocketbook.
And that's the worst sweater.
It's horrible.
Well, the Salvation Army isn't known for their fashion.
Hi, sweetheart.
At least it keeps him warm, Guess that's what's important.
I just seen a bird fly out of his beard.
Tippi Tom, we don't like a sober Tippi Tom.
Yeah, you maybe need to go and sit back in the...
What is it that you said? I only got one ear.
What happened to the other one? What happened to the other ear?
The other one is still here.
Yeah.
But inside of it, it's not there.
Why? It's getting eaten away?
No. It's punctured eardrum, healed over with a scar, and I had it as a kid, so I can't hear at this one ear. So
I got you.
Hear at this ear.
I thought maybe someone tuned him up one day, taking him in.
Loud, because then you got to talk loud, and I got to read your lips most of the time because I am technically deaf.
When did it all go downhill? When did this happen?
What?
Yeah, Tippi Tom, you better move closer to us so we can talk to you.
No, stop it.
Yeah, move a little closer.
Right, I'm leaving. I'm not even
closer. We gotta hear our guest, Anthony.
I'm not even fucking kidding you.
We can't.
All right, that's how serious I am.
We can't.
I'm cursing.
We can't shout across the room to our guest.
Yeah, he won't sit in your lap.
Tom.
Closer.
Let me tell you something.
How about one step closer? One step closer, Tom.
Shut up!
One step closer. One step closer. One step closer so we can hear Tippi Tom.
Let me explain something to you from way far away. Let me explain something. I have nothing personally against you, Tom. I have nothing personally against you. But you could have bugs. I live in a palatial mansion. If bugs get in there, you know what it's going to cost for me to exterminate the place? You can understand. I don't need bugs.
A palatial mansion?
Well,
he lives in a big
does that mean I can't bug you once in a while?
No bugs. You might have mites, like in your head, and lice.
Who knows what they are?
Exactly. I don't want them. I don't want bugs.
Hey, Tippi Tom, can you hear me?
I'm going to let you in on a secret.
What?
I went to the hospital the other day.
Uh-huh.
And they poured a shampoo all over me called Quell.
Quell, it's supposed to get rid of bugs.
Killed everything. Almost killed me.
Could you step back just a little further, sir?
Tom, can you hear me? Tom?
He's all right.
There you go. Sit on the couch. I never sit on. Good. It's Opie's couch. Sit on it.
Don't sit on the couch.
Take your pants
Great.
off and sit
I
on
am
it
so happy. Yeah, Tom, feel free to take your pants off and sit on Opie's couch.
Do not sit on the couch.
These are pants from the hospital.
Now you got to hold the
These are
microphone.
shoes from the hospital.
They're hospital pants.
Socks from the hospital. Sweater.
Hey,
There's
Tom,
no bugs in these.
Yeah, but Quell
All the
isn't.
bugs are gone.
Quell
Quell's
isn't gonna-
poison, and it kills everything.
Yeah, for how long?
No, he's okay.
You slept in the
Well,
subway
I'll kill
last
them for
night.
Now, until I catch them again.
You
But
slept in the subway
I just got
last
out
night.
3 days ago.
You could have bugs
I
again.
can't catch bugs out here.
In 3 days, you could get bugs.
Tom.
Well, you can, but I don't. These are all new.
All right,
bugs.
Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Tom. You're doing such a great job. I want to give you a couple bucks.
No,
Come over here and
no,
grab a
you
couple bucks. Here you go. Come walking
away.
over here.
Holy Jesus.
Come over here.
No, get away.
Wait, no, you gotta reach over here. Why are you spraying Lysol everywhere, Anthony?
I'm not
Wait,
gonna be party
go
to this.
around the console
$5,
because Jimmy's
Tom.
got some money for you too.
I
Get
got
away. No, Jimmy doesn't.
He's got Lysol.
Here. Here, there's 2 for me.
$5, Tom.
No, you gotta go around. Go around there. Go,
Yeah. Let me make sure.
go around there. There you go.
Way far away.
Tippy Tom
I
walking
invite
around the
Eli.
room, getting dollars from the staff of the Opie and Anthony show.
All right,
There you
now
go.
what is-
Hey, Anthony, don't be so cheap. Give him a couple bucks. Tippy Tom.
Don't
Tippy
touch
Tom,
me.
Anthony's got a couple bucks for you over there.
I give you money through my taxes.
Over
I
there.
give you money through my taxes.
Over there.
Which I pay through the nose. No, get.
He's got $10.
Oh,
Where the money at?
Get away from. Get away. No. I got
It's a new
You
game.
got a can of Lysol.
It's a new game. If you can catch Anthony, he's
I'll
got
get
$20. He's got
I'm
$20
encasing
for
myself
you.
in Lysol.
if hepatitis could walk, it's coming right past me.
If it could walk.
Oh my God!
Look, I got cleaned up just for this.
Yeah, Tom is fine.
Yeah, look, he looks clean.
He looks fine.
Relatively speaking. Okay, back to the couch. Hey, Tom, just sit on the couch.
Don't sit on the couch! No! No! Throw the
Now I'm
couch
thirsty.
out. Throw the
Oh
couch
my
out.
God. Now he's thirsty. Get him a
We
drink.
got more Lysol, aerosol, whatever.
Hey, Tippy Tom.
You know I like only that.
Oh my God!
What a good idea that was, Opie.
You are
Thank
a
you.
bastard.
I forgot cash.
I'm the
I got 10 guys against 1.
We like you.
See,
You want to go out and play baseball? We'll see how bad you are.
see, no one knows my brilliance. That's the unfortunate part.
I mean, when I thought of giving the money, you just went right
You
with it.
did not. It was my bit.
But no, I didn't.
I'm taking control of that bit. That was my bit.
I was just amazed to see Opie take money out of his pocket.
To see you freak out, no problem.
I know.
Wait till the-
Paid in full.
Wait till the commercial break comes. What do you mean I gotta give it back?
Tippy, you want to sing a song before we go to break?
Yeah. What do you want to hear? Something
You know
like
any
Frank
Dionne
Sinatra?
Warwick?
Yeah, why don't you stand up?
How about Tony Bennett?
All right, little
Tony
Tony
Bennett.
Here, hey,
You know, we see Tony Bennett every morning. He walks
By the way-
down the street.
By the way, Tippy Tom making the walk with us today.
Okay.
Very good. Hey, you could go back there. The acoustics are better. The acoustic. Tom, back up. The acoustics are better back there. Keep going. Keep going. Do you know?
All right. 1,
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Jesus.
3. I left my heart in New Jersey, high on a hill. It calls to me.
I left my
Then I
T
came to
cells.
New York, and I saw Barry Manilow, who said, "Your name is Cola. You have a Shogun."
Thank God.
No,
you're back.
Tom, you gotta go back there.
No,
We can't hear you.
Groove.
He's creeping up on me.
You messed up his groove. Go, Tom.
That was good.
One more
Tom,
time.
keep back there. You gotta stay back there.
One more time.
All right.
There we go.
There you go.
Let him be.
I'm gonna get really
Let him be.
raw.
Let him be.
God.
Here we
you
go.
ready?
Ready.
Hey, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know. Whoa, whoa. If you think I'm cool, come on, get up.
Oh, my God.
If you think I'm really all that, come on, get some jack. If you want my body,
badly.
come on, I'm trying to say
Hey, if
something.
you think you're taking my gig at Starbucks, you're out of your mind.
Oh, yeah, Rick Foss is doing the Starbucks comedy tour today, too, on the walk.
With Tippy Tom.
With Tippy Tom. So today's a great day to watch us walk
this walk is
from
gonna be
here to XM. And
Real interesting.
we broadcast that live on XM Satellite Radio. Tippy Tom, why don't you slow it down before we go to break? Another slow song.
A little slow one.
Okay, something slow.
Yeah.
Little Sinatra.
Something sexy.
Tony Bennett.
You know some Frank Sinatra?
Little Frank.
Little Frank.
Let me see.
By the way,
Softly.
Yep.
I will leave you softly long before your arms can make me stay.
My neck itches.
For one more hour.
He looks like Frank if you
Or one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears. So softly as I leave you there. As I leave you there. Okay, that's it. No, that's not.
Tom! Tom! Good job. Here, collect the money. There you go.
No, get away! Back up!
Don't throw it at him.
I'm not throwing the money at Tippi Tom. I'm throwing it in front of Anthony.
Envy Travis in the booth today. Get up!
Anthony has left his post. Anthony has left his post.
I am deserting my post at every turn.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah. Take a couple more.
No.
Hey, Jimmy, if he grabbed that from my station, I will not do the show from there forever. I will never again do the show from there.
By the way, Quell means he has scabies, by the way.
Scabies.
Scabies. I said scabies.
Scabies are gone.
And they could jump 6 feet.
Tip, really?
Go
Yeah.
through the tulips.
Don't you...
Through the tulips.
Kenny, please, I'm away from like everything.
Who sang that? Tiny Tim, right?
Son of a... I
See,
can't believe
I know
the
my music.
aggravation.
Oh, see how good I am?
All right.
Who wants to go out with me tonight?
You know, I
got
didn't
money.
want to give that $2. You owe him something.
All right, very good. There you go.
Unbelievable.
We got to take a break. Rich Voss is here. Rich Voss is going to be be doing the Starbucks comedy tour today, but I think we're going somewhere else,
Back up.
right?
We need in the corner. Back up.
We're doing that outside the studio later on. Tippi Tom's going to do the walk with us. So,
Yes, I smell the whole thing. I can't believe he throws the money on my console like he's going to touch it.
I just wanted his hands to go by your mouth.
No, nothing.
No, it's pathetic. I had to borrow money from Jimmy to keep the bit going.
Opie pulls out 80 cents in change. Your CBS deal's working out well.
I came up with a great bit, but I only had like $2. And I needed more, so I go, Jimmy, give me more money. All right.
Oh, God, you guys are bastards.
Oh, you know, when I saw him singing like that, I just thought of my career. And, you know, I'm done.
All right. In honor of Tippi Tom, as we go to break, listen to this. In studio, Rich Voss and Dr. Ian Smith just walked in from Celebrity Fit Club. His book, The Fat Smash Diet, is setting the world on fire. Voss is going to help us out today. Once again, we're going to finish the first half of the Opie and Anthony show in about 45 minutes. Then we meet downstairs in the lobby. We do this every day, by the way.
Every day.
And then we take the walk to XM for the second half of the O&A program. And we broadcast that live exclusively on XM. And we've been having a lot of fun with Rich Voss doing the Starbucks comedy tour. We've hit all the Starbucks in the area because our mics don't go that far, unfortunately. So I think we're going to pick another establishment and have Rich Voss just burst in and start doing his act.
But my heart goes with Starbucks. I mean,
well,
but I think this new place will be good. I think it's a good crowd.
You think Starbucks is going to be mad and not book you anymore because you're doing another venue?
Well, I don't know if they are. I know my agency doesn't. You know, somebody called my agency to book me at a theater, and my agency tried to sell somebody else that you don't want him. That's my agency.
So why?
They're selling you out.
What agency with a lot of integrity, obviously, is this?
APA. Some lady probably I never even met in California. The guy wanted me to do theaters in the Northwest. 500, 600 seaters will be no problem to sell.
Are they Aryans?
And she's going, you know, I'll go there with my yarmulke. And no, you want the Slackers tour, whoever that is.
Slack. I did hear about that. I don't know who it is. I've heard of the Slackers tour. I wish I knew who it was. Ugh, scumbag agents.
All right, listen. This is going nowhere, so why don't we get right into it? Did you stop smoking like you promised the last time you were on the show?
That's not what we were going to do today, though. We
about that. Yeah, we were going to talk about that. You did promise you were going to stop smoking.
I did promise.
Everyone's concerned.
And then I said I was going to get hypnosis. My friend went to this hypnosis. All these people from his, he's in a play, Downtown Kevin Meaney, and he said it worked for everybody, so I'm making an appointment.
A hypnotist.
You said my friend went to this hypnosis.
Yeah, he got hypnosis or hypnotist, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to go.
Did he?
So that's what I'm going to have to do.
But you said last time you were in here, which I believe was something like a Monday or something, you said that Wednesday, it was a matter of days, that you were going to quit.
I went out and bought the patch, and like I'll wake up in the middle of the night to have a cigarette, right? So that day I was quitting, I woke up and I didn't have the cigarette. So I said, this looks good. And
because you didn't smoke in the middle of the night.
You didn't put the patch on.
I didn't put the patch on. That's what
you don't
want
to stop.
Oh my God!
I want to stop.
You want to try to do your act with a piece of your jaw missing, which would be merciful for the audience because they wouldn't be able to understand.
And hilarious for us.
And
at least they'll start laughing.
The diction will be better. You dribble soupily into
if I lose half my jaw, I'll still have more jaw than you.
Wow.
Gerber comic. Shut up.
All right,
there's no reason to be hurtful about my appearance.
Listen. We got to play some smoking commercials here.
Yeah, maybe this will help you out, Rich.
We got the latest no smoking commercial, but we also have some old-time cigarette ads.
When cigarettes were fun. See, Rich will enjoy this then.
Right.
This is when cigarettes were fun and no one really gave you any guff about it.
Well, why don't we start with the sad one? This is no smoking ad with girl talking about her dead mom.
Oh, we've seen this one how many times on TV where the mother is there. She's got the respirator on.
Lady?
The big fat lady.
From Gilbert Grape?
No.
That's what she looks
She looks like her, though.
Big fat, so
and she's got,
everything.
like, oxygen on, and then her young daughter is talking about, living without her mom, I guess.
Yeah, this is what we get on TV nowadays, but we're going to go back in time and show you what it was all about. But first, this.
All my friends say, oh, I want to be like my mom when I grow up.
Fat?
I can't say that.
What, dead?
Because if I said that, then they would think I want to start smoking when I'm 10. If I was her, I think I would die because I tried not breathing for a while to see what my mom feels like, but I can't do it.
No.
And it makes me sad.
Got to be strapped in a car seat.
And there you go with the graphic, don't smoke. Wow.
Yeah, and then they give the date that the woman died, because she did.
Big fatso she was.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
All she did was cover the godhole, food, drink, cigarettes.
Everything.
How about 1 ounce of willpower, lady?
She was able to put off smoking until she was 10.
Exactly. What happened with those first 9 years? How many men were there?
Come on. With the cigarettes and the eating. And then, that's what you get. It's supposed to, I guess that's aimed at parents.
Oh, my God.
Who cares?
And some feedback coming in. Stephen from Bay Shore, this kid is on fire.
Yeah.
He's like the new star on Instant Feedback. I want to acknowledge that today. Who cares if Voss does a show with part of his jaw missing? He's been doing shows with most of his brain missing for years.
That's right, stupid. We're all laughing at you.
That's okay. He's never been in one of my shows.
All right, so we got cigarette ads when it was fun. It was cool, man.
It was cool. Who can forget things like, remember the little song about Benson and Hedges, I think, where they would sing about how it's just a silly millimeter longer? A silly millimeter longer. Because the cigarette was a little longer.
No one remembers.
And then I'd rather fight than switch. Tarryton.
Well, let's go
do you remember
back
that?
to
Oh,
song.
Black Eye and
Anthony, do you feel alone?
No, I know there are people that know exactly what I'm talking about.
Lonely?
I watched a lot of television at a very young age.
Anthony,
They're dying from old age.
I wasn't buying cigarettes after these ads. I was a kid in front of a television.
Anthony brings up these obscure references just hoping that just one person in the room would remember with him. And it never happens.
Why, did no one remembers the early 70s where there were still cigarette commercials on television?
That commercial come on.
Yeah, but we can't sing the jingles.
Did that come on during Texaco Star Theater?
Yes. Remember Doral? Taste me, taste me. Come on and taste me. Take a puff and let me do my stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
No? That was Doral with the interlock filter.
No, that was Treefort Richard singing that into your ear.
Wow, Chris from Philly, I gotta read this. What a effing hypocrite, Jimmy. How about some willpower? You said that to Voss, right?
Oh,
yeah.
And then his feedback continues. Oh, by the way, I need to get blanked on this afternoon and then head off to a Yankee Cranky shop tonight.
Yeah. Addict.
I'm not saying I don't have my silly little quirks.
You know,
Quirks.
when you point the finger, you're pointing 3 back at yourself. Remember
Unless it's
that?
Unless it's you, when you point one finger, 3 knuckles point back at you.
That's okay. That's okay. Just deal with humor. Cover your pain with humor.
That's what I do.
All All right. By the way,
you cover yours with cigarettes and other gentlemen.
Well, we found some old cigarette ads and a bunch of dopes.
I just had a point to count how many fingers actually point back at me.
What does the thumb do?
I assumed Voss was wrong.
You point a finger, 3 point back, and the thumb's going, hey, what do you want from me?
Thumb doesn't know what to do.
What about the thumb, Rich? Think that one over.
Yeah, add that to your cute little thing.
Way to figure out a thought.
Yeah, your cute little...
Add that to your cute little
Yeah.
By the way, a bunch of dope saying, oh, way to do the cigarette bit again. We're not doing the cigarette bit again. We got brand new cigarette ads we found.
Yeah, you dope.
You dummies.
Who's that? Ryan from Philly.
Well, ghost.
You know what? Ban this IP address. There you go. I just ban at will.
All right, here we go. Old cigarette ads.
Attaboy.
Listen to this one.
Experience is the best teacher. It happened shortly after the end of the war. 2 cigarettes glow in the dusk on the veranda of a country house as a man and woman are chatting. The woman remarks,
Robert, you've changed your cigarette brand. This is a Camel. I can tell without even looking.
Yes, I have changed my brand. You know how we smoked whatever cigarettes we could get during the war?
Don't I?
Yes, I must have tried all the brands during that shortage. That's when I found I liked Camel's best.
And weren't you right?
yes, experience is the best teacher. During the wartime shortage, people smoked whatever cigarettes they could get. It was this experience that taught millions the differences in cigarette quality. As smokers tried cigarette after cigarette on their T-zones, that's T for taste and T for throat, it was Camel's rich, full flavor and cool mildness that stood out from all the others.
Right.
The result?
Today, more people smoke Camels than ever before.
Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel.
You don't have a song to go with that one?
That's nice.
According...
You know what I like?
Illegal to have, like, a cigarette ad being played? Isn't that what that was?
Do you know what I like about those ads? It's the believable acting.
Yes.
My God, why are we talking this way on a porch?
Do you remember during the war we had to smoke anything while we bombed those Japs into submission?
Yes, there was a shortage of cigarettes.
A shortage?
Yes, while I was over there fighting, and you were back here doing nothing but having sex with everyone else who wasn't fighting. We all know what you were smoking, you dirty whore. I tried all those different butts out of the ashtray when I returned home.
What brand is Pole? Who makes Pole?
I didn't mind the Camels and the Tarrytons, but when I found a Barclay, I didn't even mind. However, the Newports have raised some concern with me.
They all sound like John Lovitz.
Vanilla Gorilla from the U.S. Have another piece of cake, Jimmy. Willpower.
Yeah, I had one piece of cake. I don't wake up in the middle of the night and have cake. I don't wake up in the middle of the night and have cake and fall asleep with cake in my hand and then find it on the floor.
His name was Cake?
You've never caked your house down?
Absolutely not. I don't run into the bathroom and eat cake.
Yeah, Cake has never walked up to my car window and I paid it to get inside either.
Oh.
Hey, Bert from Philly. Voss doesn't even say humor right, and he's a comedian. He says humor. Ugh. A lot of people are pointing out that he can't say humor right.
Is that picky, though?
Humor.
Humor. Sense of humor.
You actually pronounce this. You make a fuck.
Jimmy said a bad word. Again, you stopped at C.
I know. I actually stopped at the first line in the K. You actually make an H that's not supposed to be silent. Humor. You make, but you actually, here's how dumb you are. You pronounce silent letters and then make silent the ones that you should pronounce.
Yeah, he's the one that said tortilla.
Tortillas.
Tortillas.
And the way he said it was he pronounced both of them. Tortillas. There was actually a break between his L's. Tortillas. And yet, humor, which has a lovely bubbly H, you decide to discard. Humor.
They're only words. I've said that before.
They're
only words.
That's the point.
Who needs them?
You're an ope.
Hey, Liddy Rules from WB, a website we can't pronounce, we can't talk about yet for some reason. Thank Hitler for introducing us to camels.
Really? What does that mean?
I don't know. I just thought
I don't even know what he means.
All right, here's the second cigarette ad from the old...
I love these.
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Three leading in...
Can you believe that they got away with this back then? More doctors smoke them. If you smoke Lucky Strikes, you could be assured no Negroes will live near you.
Lucky Strikes, good for your baby. Blow the smoke right into his little lungs. It'll hurt him.
Pregnant women, Luckies will make your baby bigger and stronger. How did they get away with this?
It's amazing.
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Three leading independent research organizations asked this question of 113,597 doctors. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was Camel. Now, you probably enjoy rich, full flavor and cool mildness in a cigarette just as much as doctors do. That's why, if you're not a Camel smoker now, try a Camel on your T-zone. That's T for taste and T for throat. Your true proving ground for any cigarette. See if Camel's rich flavor of superbly blended choice tobaccos isn't extra delightful to your taste. See if Camel's cool mildness isn't in harmony with your throat. See if you, too, don't say, Camels suit my T-zone to a T.
Oh, your T-zone.
T-zone.
There's a T-zone where that would be satisfied with the Camel?
That would be your taste and your throat.
And your throat.
They forgot to say which doctors. There wasn't 113,000 doctors then.
Yeah.
There isn't that many now.
What an obscure number. 113,597.
People are loving your 40s voice, by the way, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. And they're like, and you say Poochest can't do impressions.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps this isn't the right moment to be serious, yet any moment is the right moment to suggest to you that you try Camels on your T-zone. That's T for taste and T for throat.
We get it.
And T for tar, baby.
Giving your throat proper care and attention, including the right choice of a cigarette. Try the kind, cool mildness of Camels on your throat.
The smoke will chase the Jews away.
And try Camel's rich, full, fresh flavor on your taste. See for yourself how that flavor holds up, pack after pack, no matter how many you smoke. Camels. Try them on your T-zone today.
Irish not welcome.
And then put your cigarette out in the whites-only water fountain. What was that song they sang?
When you're sitting in the front of the bus, light up a Camel.
No need to mingle with the Salem smokers.
When you're on your porch and Rochester's bring you a lemonade.
While shining your lawn jockey. Whew. How did I forget I owned one? Reach for a Camel.
One more.
The makers of Camels are sending to our fighters overseas 400,000 Camel cigarettes.
What, are we putting them out in Nazi eyes?
And that's just for Rich Voss for the week. Smokey, you idiot.
Can we send some bullets?
Cigarettes, great.
Maybe the war could have ended a little sooner if we weren't shipping cigarettes.
We have to send him cigarettes. He owes his daughter $6 for Girl Scout cookies, and he's dodging her.
He's dodging her.
Want to buy a tank? Door?
Imagine how pissed the Nazi U-boat commanders would be if they downed a ship full of cigarettes. These guys taking their lives in their hands. Fire!
Trying to run up the hill, but they can't because they've been smoking too many free cigarettes.
I don't know. I don't understand why I can't run.
If there was any guts at a cigarette company, they would advertise that of the doctors they spoke to, they all recommended Marlboro, whatever their brand was. That is the way to go. Just be obnoxious about it. Just be obnoxious about it. We dare you to get cancer.
Each of the three Camel radio shows honors a Yank of the Week by sending free 400,000 Camel cigarettes overseas.
And once again, it's an Asian.
More than 1 million Camels sent free each week. In this country, the Camel caravans traveling from camp to camp have thanked audiences of more than 4 million Yanks with free shows and free Camels.
Yanks. The yank of the week. Jimmy pays for it after a nice deep tissue massage.
Do you like a yank and a camel together? I don't understand. All right, of course you don't. Of course you don't.
Chester's liver from the feedback. Robert Reed is watching these commercials going, but I don't have a T-zone.
T-zone?
T for tracheotomy. Michael S. from Queens. Very good. All right.
Man,
all right.
We everything back then with the doctors endorsing cigarettes.
How do you not love the cool mildness?
Mildness. Your T-zone.
The best is we got the Flintstones one.
Yeah.
We haven't played this in a while.
Love that one.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred.
Crawl under
Filter
the
blend
porch.
makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it. Up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Hey, kids.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Ooh.
You gotta love Winston. They go after him young.
Yeah.
You gotta love him.
It's a cartoon. It's a cigarette ad.
SpongeBob SquarePants smokes camels. I love that Winston, but with the awful Flintstones, I love it.
And how long it took to get that taken care of. It wasn't until the mid-'70s that people really started saying, hey, you know something? These things kind of kill you.
Yeah.
And maybe they shouldn't be endorsed by doctors and put on cartoons.
When he asked, what's his name, to go behind the house, did you have flashbacks of anything from when you were young?
You know how I knew that was going to bomb? A, the mouth it was coming out of. But when Voss was tapping his... This is what Rich does. When Voss has no faith in one of his jokes, he has his ring finger on and he taps as he's...
Yeah.
You can hear the tap.
It's like, here comes a bomb.
I knew as I was delivering it, don't say this, because there's really no punchline to it.
Yeah.
Because you said it before. You said something under the porch, and then you're just trying to tap your way through it.
Next time you want to tell a joke, light up a Winston.
That's right. Instead of tapping your finger, put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger. Feel the cool mildness of your brain splashing all over the window.
In your T-zone.
JJ and Philly, what's up?
Yo.
Hey.
Dude, that's so funny, dude. It's hitting me in my SF zone. That's so first so. S for zone. S for funny.
Don't laugh at your own jokes, sir. None of us
tried
did.
to giggle at
We
it.
tried to chuckle it off.
Thank you for bailing
We didn't
me out.
understand a lot of what you said, actually.
I believe the guy that did Fred Flintstone's voice died from lung cancer.
Who's that, Mel Blanc?
Was it Alan Reed?
Don't correct me.
Alan Reed.
Hannah
was
Barbara.
his name.
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
It's Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
And no.
His sister Santa. They had a place in California. Dope.
Hey, you got
Hanna-Barbera.
You got any action behind your ear today?
I'm going to get it done today.
All right,
What happened to the biopsy?
I'll find that out today.
I thought you were going to... How long do you have to wait for a biopsy that might be cancer, Dr. Kennedy?
He said a couple of weeks.
I got the big casino.
Well, they're cutting a sack out of the back of my ear.
Oh, Jesus.
Save it in a jar and make someone eat it.
Yeah.
Can you save the sack?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up.
Listen, this is what we want to try today. Tippi Tom is here.
Yeah.
I want to see if he gets grossed out by what's going on behind your ear.
You want me to bring the sack in and I'll drop it on your chest?
No, but we should get a listener to eat it.
Let's go to Steve in New Jersey before we go to break. Steve, what's up?
Smell it.
Yo, I gotta hear your Fred Flintstone. Anthony does an awesome Fred Flintstone, even the fake Fred Flintstone from the past.
It's the only one I do is the fake Fred. It's the disappointing fake Fred. When we were growing up, it was the Fred that you just heard in the Winston commercial. But then when he died from too many Winstons, they replaced him with the fake Fred, and he sucked. And even as a kid, you'd listen to, like, Bonnie go, "Hey, Fred, you want to go to work?" And then he'd be like, "Okay, Bonnie."
Yeah.
"Get in the car, Bonnie." You're like, what the... What is...
That's not the real Fred.
Where did Fred go? "Wilma, I'm home."
It was just off.
You're not Fred.
No. You're a kid, and they changed the voice on you like that. I don't care the guy died.
Same with the fake Bewitched Darren Stevens when they had the creep, remember?
Yeah, they kind of pulled that off.
They had the real skinny one.
Yeah, they had the skinny one that was kind of funny, and then the serious one.
Yeah. All right.
I hated the Flintstones, just for the record. That cartoon in all my childhood didn't give me one
Didn't
laugh.
make you laugh when they used a pelican as a lawnmower or something?
No. Everything had a rock name or a Stone Age thing.
But I am Rock Quarry.
Tony Granite and Mark Rock.
Stoney Curtis.
And Mark Rock.
There's a town I know where the hipsters go.
Call Bedrock. Twist.
Yeah, you pretty much know every episode.
You know.
I know that one.
Well, it was on TV 10 times a day.
Thank you, Opie. Thank you. You're correct.
Why don't we take a break?
Right.
When we get back, we'll talk to Dr. Ian Smith for a little bit. And I want to see if Tippi Tom gets grossed out by the action you got behind your ear, okay?
Yeah.
Bring back Tippi Tom.
Not yet.
Bring him in here.
Not
The ONA
yet.
virus spreading across America.
Hey, you're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yep. Okay.
Opie and Anthony, mornings, 6 to 9. It's the Opie and Anthony Show on XM 202.
Wow, there's a lot of action when the commercials are playing, man.
My God.
We got to start recording that stuff. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Why record it? I'm sure they'll just edit it.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy is pissed.
Livid.
Jimmy is livid. You want to explain or?
Yeah, I'll do it briefly. Yesterday, I put a late show on sale at the Stretch Factory because everything else is sold out. So I figured I would goof on the promo, and I made it overtly racist. Attack everyone. Jews, blacks, Irish, Italian, and Chinese. There were slurs for everybody in it.
What about the ragheads?
I didn't think of that.
You let them slide?
Yeah, I was being, I was kind of in a liberal mood. But it was just, it's so over the top, stupid and silly. And I just found out that somebody at XM deemed it too racially insensitive and had the black ones taken out.
Just the black ones taken out.
It's such an anti-Jew world. It's such an anti-Semitic world.
Yeah, especially show business. Shut up.
No.
Shut up, boss.
No, I know what you're saying, but that
is.
But you would hit everybody.
Of
it
course.
was equally offensive
and it was
to every
stupid,
group.
And it was obviously stupid.
It was over the top, so you knew it was a goof.
If anyone didn't know it was a goof, you're a dummy and you deserve to be offended.
Right. And what makes it even more conspicuous is just taking out one group.
Yeah, of course it is.
That makes it because of white guilt and fear of the black man.
I don't think we've ever been censored at XM.
No.
This is the first time, right?
This is why, like, John Liu, who I don't like, the Asian guy who always goes after, like, he went after the Tsunami song and he went after Star. The Asian groups, if there's, like, black racism, they go after it because they don't have that guilt. Like, white people have such a guilt with that stuff they won't acknowledge. Like, black people acknowledge racism from white people.
I feel sorry for your mother.
Exactly.
See what that gets you.
If you're racist against black people, black groups protest you and get pissed off at you.
Yeah.
The only people that won't cry about it with black people is white people because there's such a superiority guilt. It's
there's this guilt.
So thank you at XM, whoever decided to edit that.
And the people listening to it are hearing all the racial slurs against everybody but black.
Except black. And then they think, oh, Jimmy's like copping out, and Jimmy's being the one that's afraid.
And they got to fill in their own blanks, and then it's really racism. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll have to play that on the second half of the Opie
Well, we
Anthony
better get
show
clearance
today.
first. Better get clearance. Make sure we can.
Did we figure out who the word came from? No. Who gave the word?
Well, what did you do, Steve?
I just put it together masterfully.
Hurry up, we're running out of show. The first half of the show's going to end soon.
I recorded it, and I checked because that's what a responsible guy does, is I check to make sure that, certain words might not be acceptable.
Why? It's uncensored.
Because that's my job, Jim. I got to make sure when I'm, doing something that might be colossally offensive that I check.
No, only slander. Like if I was
I understand that. I understand that. But you know what? There have been times in the past where I've made sweepers and they've been knocked down. So, I've had to just... it's a judgment call. So I call, and a few minutes later, I got a call saying, take those words out.
Just those words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Someone is dumb.
Who can believe they would cut out African American?
Someone is.
I guess what's the matter? No Jews or Irish or Italians signed up for a big channel. I don't understand why that happened. I am in a rage.
You either don't run the promo, or you leave it all in.
Yeah,
right.
Or you leave it all in. I say you leave it all in.
Of course, why
obviously,
not? It's
because it was
but
silly
to allow it to air, but the black stereotypes are taken out, and that's the only group that was taken out. Oh,
it was so over the top that it almost showed how ridiculous it is, and all of a sudden you got to pull those.
And anyone that would hear that and think that it was real, then you know what? You're a dummy. Be offended.
It's a parody on what's supposed to be offensive because it's so over the top.
Just run it on the second half of the show.
Who was working at XM? Leonard Jeffries? Who told you to take it off?
No, of course, the black guy probably wouldn't have just edited black people out. Only a white guy would do that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
A black
with
guy might have said it's offensive, the whole thing, but never would have said just take out the black stereotypes.
That's right.
Or the black line. The black insults. They were insults.
And those are the best stereotypes, too.
Well, they're the most fun to whisper to your friends.
with the car windows up.
You very rarely hear, why are those wops on the phone in the movie theater?
Oh, late again.
Taking all our fun away.
I can't believe those 30 micks grabbed my girlfriend on the subway train.
Speaking of, let's say hi to Dr. Ian Smith on the couch.
Thank you for the setup.
Nice segue.
That's the best intro you'll ever have.
I'm going to lose my black card. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that Amish drive-by?
Oh. Why, Rich?
Wow, Rich.
We're all having fun.
Okay, attack
That was awful.
All right. Well.
Anyway.
Oh, dear Lord. Indeed.
Okay, terrific.
Yes. Dr. Ian Smith, the book is Fat Smash Diet. We're running out of time. We're going to have you back on this half of the show. So.
You know what? Just tell people that we finally have the link up for you guys on the website. Can we say that?
No.
No, can I say that? We have your link.
Do you have porn on your website?
No.
Then you're allowed to mention it.
Oh, okay.
That's the rule.
We have Opie and Anthony. The Opie and Anthony Challenge is up on the website, so people can sign up for it now. We just put it up. FatSmashDiet.com.
FatSmashDiet.com. Okay.
Opie and Anthony Challenge.
Dr. Ian Smith's going to do the walk with us and do a little radio over there at the other place. What else are we doing, Keith? We're running out of show here. Keith the Cop brought Tippi Tom in today.
Thank God. Yeah, Tippi. Oh, God.
Oh, wait. Now he's had a few, I think.
Yeah, he's had a few drinks.
Now he's had a few.
And he's not. We were amazed how radio-friendly he was earlier, and now he's slipping out with the S-bombs and stuff. Tippi, you got to watch your language now here. You got to watch.
I'm being good.
Yeah, be good.
I'm not saying no bad words.
No bad words.
No. You put soap in my mouth, and so everything's fine.
You curse again, we beat you.
People were saying they thought David Lee Roth was back on the station, the way Tippi Tom sounds.
Roth from the Rolling Stones.
David Lee Roth from...
Hey, do some Van Halen for us.
I get dirty. I get confused.
Van Halen,
come on.
Sing some Van Halen.
Sing some Van Halen.
Van Halen. Okay. Oh, shit, man. I'm confused.
No, don't curse, though.
No, don't curse.
Just sing Jump.
Okay.
You know Jump?
Quickly. Some Neil Young. How about some Barry Manilow?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Wait.
No, wait.
His name was JoJo. He wore a cocoa. He had diamonds in his hair. He had ribbons in his hair. He was a Lola. And yes, he did.
How do the police not just shoot these people? Like, why? How come the cops can't just shoot these people?
At the Copa
The streets should just be littered with dead homeless people. What? Yes?
The cops can't shoot homeless people because they don't have wallets. Usually the cops shoot people reaching for their wallet.
Reaching for their wallet. I thought he has... Okay. All right.
He was reaching for a mite.
Can't you say he was scratching? Yeah. So thank you, Jimmy.
All right, do it.
Damn, I was right behind you.
Do a Frankie Sinatra on you.
All right, do a little Frank Sinatra.
Is that a code word for something? Not like
Barry Manilow.
Like a donkey punch? I'm going to do a Frankie Sinatra on you.
A Frankie Sinatra. Let's go, Tippi.
Next thing you know, there's a bag on your eyes. Hey.
Softly.
Yes.
I will leave you softly.
He plays the stage.
Long before your arms can make me wait.
Stay there.
For
Return
one
to
more
your position.
I'm trying to sing a song, damn it. for one more day.
Let's see how well he knows this.
After all.
Turn around and face the wall.
All right.
Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Wow.
I'm watching TV
even drunk,
now, man.
he knows how to do that, huh?
Now he's watching TV. Look.
I bet he's been arrested.
This guy's better looking than me.
He's talking to the television.
I don't like nobody better looking than me.
It's a roach.
I'm the best looking guy around here.
He doesn't like anyone better looking.
Y'all look ugly to me.
He doesn't like Earth.
I'm so right. I'm good looking and make me sick.
He's losing weight rapidly.
All right, listen, Keith the Cop. Keith the Cop has a plug today.
Yeah. Complex.
All right, real quick. On June 21st, we're going to be doing the...
Hold on, Grizzly Aidsums.
All right, on June 21st, we're going to be doing the annual WOW motorcycle run. We're going to be meeting downstairs 57th Street and 6th Avenue. We're going to be leaving here at 6:30, and this year, instead of going to Philly, we're going to bring it back up to Boston. We're going to ride up there, and we're going to have an after party at Bill's Bar. We're going to need some forms signed and everything, so if you plan on attending, email me at keith@foundrymusic. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can. So what's our email address?
Foundrymusic.com.
Yeah.
And you can check out all the show websites that has the promos and has all the information that you need on.
And I hear the CBS stations are not supporting this run. We have to kind of like do it on our own.
Yes.
But it'll still be a huge success. The motorcycle run every year is a lot of fun. All right. Why don't we end with Rich Voss? Tippi, we want you to smell something.
Oh, God. All right, you go over there.
Smell something like
you go over there.
Come over here, Tippi.
No,
come over here.
No.
Come over here.
Stay back.
This is come over here. Over here. Over here.
Rich Voss, go over there.
Over here.
We need a mic for Voss.
Tippi stays right where he is.
If you can,
whoa. If you come over here.
Yeah, come over here. Yeah, come on.
Nothing to do with the show.
Yeah, come over here. Over here.
Stay there.
If you can get to me, you get cold hard cash.
Where?
Tom, you stay there. You stay right there.
Where's my bodyguard at?
Don't.
Bodyguard.
He's looking at Keith the Cop.
Bodyguard is your...
It's your
like a
friends.
All right.
Call me over here.
My God.
All right, listen, shut up. All right, here's the deal.
You stay there.
All right, listen, don't talk.
I'll sit down right here.
Don't
Take a seat.
God.
Take a seat on Opie's little couch he likes to sit in.
I like to have my morning coffee.
Explain to him.
Ever wonder why you're not invited to family reunions?
Explain to him.
Yeah, listen.
Because they're all dead.
All right, smell this.
All right,
Listen
wait,
to me.
hold on. Let me set this up. Rich Voss has this thing that happens behind his ear. It's some kind of cyst, and it's juicy, and it just he scrapes a little, and
It's a little pussy.
and he smells it. Or people have smelled it. I've smelled it, and I dry heave.
To build up a bacteria that just stinks.
Most of Voss's friends have smelled what's going on behind his ear.
Seagull circle his finger.
It's disgusting. I've seen people puke after smelling this.
Let's see.
Tippi, we want you to smell Rich Voss's finger, okay?
Hold on.
All right, a lot there. Just a lot.
I'm not touching nothing.
All right, here,
Smell it.
Just
smell this.
Smell this. Smell this.
Smells all right to me.
All right, now we need somebody to
Smells
confirm
better
how
than
bad
me.
it is.
Now we need a human being to drink it.
Now we need somebody to confirm how bad it is.
Yeah, get former child star.
No problem.
Now, go ahead, child star.
Child star, give it a whiff.
Get a mic on him.
Why do you don't like that to smell? That smells good.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, my God. He gave him an Ash Wednesday on his forehead. God damn, Rich.
Hey,
you are the worst.
Could you do Hey, Tippi Tom, we gotta leave. But could you do a...
Smells all right.
I'm getting rid of it today.
Good.
Hold on.
How's our cowies taking
Have him do a bosey bop. Zitty bop.
No, get away from
One
me.
time, Anthony.
No.
You never took it. It's going to be gone forever. I don't care. Just a little one.
All right,
Leave
you don't
me
care about
alone.
what?
Just a little one.
All right, Tom.
What you don't care about?
Get back up. Sing
You
to
got
him,
right,
Tommy.
so?
Sing to him.
Oh, my God.
Back up.
Okay.
Sit back down.
Okay.
All right.
Sit down.
All right, now
there's soap over there.
Now give us a bosey bop.
Yeah,
The bosey bop.
Go like this. Go. Bosey bop. Diddy bop.
Bosey bop. Get him up.
Hey,
Bobby a bosey
David Lee
bop.
All right.
Bosey bop. Hey, that's your life. But I gotta. Oh, hey, well, I can't talk no more.
No, get the hell out.
Oh, he's cursing.
Oh, man.
He's cursing.
He's cursing like crazy.
He sings B-O-B-O-Z-bop.
FatSmashDiet.com.
All right, last crash of the day.
Thank you, Dr. Ian Smith. He'll be joining us for the second half of the O&A program. Tippi Tom, thank you. Keith the Cop, thank you. Rich Voss, thank you. We're going to be doing the walk-in moments. Rich Voss is doing the Sidewalk comedy tour today.
Horrifying.
We'll have to rename it because we're going into a different establishment today. Broadcasting that on XM exclusively, and if it's really, really good, we'll bring it over here tomorrow, okay? We got to give the people some highlights from that.
Right.
And Tippi Tom also making the walk with us today. Thanks for checking us out. I thought it was a fine program today.
A lot of fun this morning. A lot of fun.
Until the last, 3.5 minutes, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.
Good luck.
Opie and Anthony, XM 202.
We get no music?
There it is.
There it is. Now we know.
We get to start the walk. We have a nice crowd today. Everyone say hi.
Say hi. Yeah.
Very nice crowd. We got Rich Voss. We're going to go to an establishment and do the comedy thing. Tippi Tom is out here horrifying everyone, right, Ben?
They all wanted to see Tippi Tom. I'm sure that's why everybody showed up today. Where is he? I don't want any surprises. The man disgusts me.
Dr. Ian Smith is making believe he doesn't even know us.
Scared me, Jimmy.
That's smart. He's got a career to protect.
That guy is just atrocious. Oh, my God. And there. Hi, people eating. People dining. Patrice doesn't like this place. Hey. He's called a racist.
Someone interview the tranny.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I guess we won't be talking to her.
No.
The one you called a tranny?
She just gave us a look of death.
Did she hear it?
Yes, I think she did.
Good.
Oh, what is this walking down the middle of the sidewalk?
I don't know. Excuse me, androgynous New Yorker? Oh, it's a chick. Nice head. Jesus.
Wow. That ponytail is stretched real tight.
She should be pulling fucking Richard Dreyfuss onto a spaceship.
Don't touch me!
Did he touch you?
I was just making believe I'm cool with that when I'm on the radio. Don't do it in real life.
Okay, I won't touch. I'll just give you a hug.
Oh,
Give him a hug, Tom.
He's got.
Listen,
if he even comes
I got to
near
step
me.
out of character. This is Greg Hughes.
Hey, what is going on here?
This is
I don't know. Putting some makeup on?
Is she a new homeless woman? Hi. Oh, good. She's paranoid schizophrenic. Let's have some fun.
Give her some money.
What's up? Yeah, get money is the universal.
Give her some money. Give her $5.
Hey, Tom, you know this lady? You know her?
Tom, come over here.
She's.
Don't touch me, though.
Okay, I'm not going to touch you no more.
Do you know this woman?
I'll touch you later when you're ready.
You get a look.
I don't know her very
look
well,
at
but
that,
I've seen her around.
Oh, God.
And I think everybody should give her a helping hand because she's a lovely person. She's always said hello to me because I pass by. And I'm a homeless man myself. But she still have enough courage, enough energy, enough...
She's trying to wipe the bugs off her.
What is she doing with the tweezers?
There's bugs on your knee, ma'am. Right there. There's one right there. See? Yeah, right there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, right there. Look. She knows it. See?
God.
No.
What are you doing with the tweezer?
No. She takes care of herself.
She's tweezing something.
I got bugs. She don't.
Oh, no microphone.
All right, she doesn't want to talk.
Wow.
Let's go. She's not radio.
Some of them are so social.
I'm embarrassed right now.
Some aren't.
You know, some people want to get down that bad.
All right, thanks, Tom. Thank you. You're touching me.
The nice weather really brings them out. Do you notice, Opie, that a lot more homeless are on the route that we take? Because I think Mac has told them the word is out that we give money.
The word is out.
So now there's going to be this exclusive part of 57th Street is going to have a bunch of bums.
Outdoor cafe, let Tom sit down and order something.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I want a drink. He is a wreck.
All right.
He is just yelling at people.
I believe
horrifying the city.
I believe a lot of people are following us today because Rich Voss is going to do the Sidewalk comedy tour.
Yep.
We have a location in mind.
Very exciting.
We didn't want to announce it on the radio because we like when it's a complete surprise.
A shock.
But we will be walking past XM to do this today.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know, Rich did so well last time. He's got a lot to live up to.
Yeah,
with
where's
this next
Rich?
Performance.
Where's Rich?
All the local establishments want him now.
Yeah, they all want him to come in.
What's up?
Rich, come over here.
How untrue is that?
What's going on?
No one wants Rich.
It couldn't be falser.
How you feeling?
Not bad.
You a little nervous? I know you were writing in the green room today, so.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing.
You got to do quick one-liners. You can't
Yeah.
do bits and, long bits, because it's easy to get thrown out of these places.
Shut up.
So you want to try to get as much in as you can.
By the way, Rich, how sad is it that we're going to be walking past Carnegie Hall so you could do your gig?
Listen, let me explain something to you, pal. It's a radio bit, and I like it, okay? I turned down Carnegie Hall for this.
Well, it's like Voss's famous line, how do I get to Starbucks? Practice.
Man, we got a lot of people following us.
We certainly do. Let's
we're
come in
picking
and
up
rape.
a crowd today. All right, we're almost there. Huh?
Cute girls, too.
I want to
That
bull
one
whip
back here's
Kev's
good
calves. Like dirty, rotten scoundrels. I want to whip them with an electrical
Why
cord.
am I nervous? I haven't done this room before. I think this could be a tough room. I don't know if it's set up the way I like it.
It's a lot longer of a stroll
Yeah, I
than
like
we
it,
usually
though.
take.
It's good for us.
We're officially at XM across the street, but we're
Yeah, we got to pass it now.
We're passing.
So we got to go pretty far.
Bunch of men getting their cocks and balls sweaty.
Look how they have to hang stuff out the window just so we can communicate. Have you noticed that, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's a good system, though.
It's a great system. There's like some guy with a radar dish
I heard
out the window.
the douchebags in our building were complaining.
Ugh.
Bunch of fuckheads.
Everyone is just a griping, complaining mess.
Yep.
Including us.
Everyone's just miserable. I can't wait to play the promo that they edited.
Oh, boy, am I fucking hot under the collar.
Oof.
You are going to hear a rant when we get upstairs
It's just
today.
annoying.
Sir. How are you, sir?
Mind your business.
Look at him. He had a look on his face like, wow, I
Where's he?
never.
He looked like a dollar bill. I like to hold him down by the neck and fuck his mouth. What do you think about them apples, mister?
Oh. Under scaffolding? You're insane. You're like a crazy person.
Yes,
You're like a bunch of crazy people.
Oh, this stuff comes down on people's heads all the time
It
here in
certainly
New York
does.
City.
It's all teetering.
I think tottering.
Nah, tottering is faggoty.
All right, almost. No, we're not almost there. We got another half a goddamn block to walk. This is a long block.
too.
Why don't we send...
This is a long-ass block.
Sorry.
Oh, look at this mess. Jesus Christ,
What, I'm
people. Have
tired.
some fucking pride.
Hey, Voss, you want to warm up at Starbucks or?
Can you say, I feel sorry for your mother? No? I love that line.
Voss, you want Voss to warm up in Starbucks for his big gig?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
All right.
No, one bombing a day is enough.
You're going to do great, Rich.
Oh, thank you for the motivation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Voss, everyone.
Rich Voss.
Rich Voss.
Richard Voss.
Richard Voss, everybody.
Rich
Big
Voss.
star, Rich Voss.
You
Rich
know him.
Voss.
You know him
Rich
and
Voss.
you love him.
That's right.
No, you don't.
Not the reaction I was hoping you would get, Rich.
But the one you deserve.
I must say.
Complete indifference.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Wait,
If they
old
weren't in
humble
such a
fingers.
rush and didn't recognize me, they would have stopped.
Look at us. We're at Carnegie Hall. Coming up on Carnegie Hall.
That's right.
You know,
Take a look at it and keep walking.
A couple of my friends worked here. Patrice did this place.
Oh,
Yeah, he opened.
did he?
Jeff Ross.
He opened.
I like 8-seat rooms.
All right, we're coming to the gig. Rich Voss's Sidewalk Comedy Tour.
Almost there.
Get Club Soda Kenny to the front of this this mob. What are we going to do? Everyone is going to walk in first? How do we do this again?
Yeah, that's how we usually do it.
The audience, Hope. The audience has to be there.
We all walk in. Kenny goes in, does the intro. Rich does his act.
All right.
And then we flee.
I do some of the old material, not the
Yeah,
new
do what you feel is
Oh,
all
you're
right.
doing
Don't
old
work that
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
today.
What's that?
Yeah, the classic bits.
The hackier, the better. I think.
Yeah, hackier the better, Rich. So you should be good.
All right,
Exactly.
we have eyed the establishment. It's looking good.
Wait for the green light.
Wait for
And
the-
you sons of bitches in the road. You're the ones I want to hit. With my car. Stay on the sidewalk.
Wait, miss, get a live action shot.
All right, here we go. We're crossing the street. All right.
Wow.
Start filing in. Audience, start filing in.
All right. This
We're
is
slowing down to get the audience
this is
in there.
Pick a Bagel.
Pick a Bagel is today's sidewalk comedy
On the
location
corner of
with Rich
57th
Voss.
and 7th.
Go ahead, audience.
All right, I'll hand over. Actually, I'll hand my mic to Club Soda Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny does the
listeners are filing in
intro.
amongst the other Manhattanites that have no idea what's about to happen.
Everyone in.
Here, Kenny, here's the mic for the intro.
Go ahead, fill up the
All right.
place.
Listen, stop gawking at them and walk in to pick a bagel.
Kenny knows how to get a job
Listen.
done.
Later, go ahead.
A question. We're on the air,
One
sir.
foot in front of the other, that's it.
Here we go. My manager's walking in, and he's really going to try to get me booked here tonight.
Ready?
Okay, here it is.
Give him a mic. Here, stupid. Take mine.
Now I want to hear Club Soda Kenny's big intro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pick a Bagel. Coming to the stage right now, your first comic. You're really going to love him. You've seen him on Last Comic Standing. Give a warm welcome to Mr. Rich Foss.
Thank you. A big hand for Kenny, huh? Look, I'm working out some new stuff. I got a big audition today, so I need everybody's attention. Don't go anywhere, sir. I know you don't work. I'm a little depressed, folks. We just put my grandfather in a rest home. Well, not actually. We didn't have the money, so we drove down the turnpike and put him in a rest area. Thank you. Actually, he just passed away. He died of a heart attack. He would have made it, but he was dyslexic, and he dialed 119. 119. Oh, come on. These are good. Hey, Mom, turn your head, Mom. Look at these hotties right here. I got some stool softeners in my car. I love a lady in a walker. She's already bent over. Anyhow, do the teeth come out? What's your name?
Holy shit.
Fred? Are you married? What was Lincoln like as a president? She's cute. Look at this guy. He's doing a threesome with these two. Oh, my God. His hair's white. Anyhow, I just got back into town. I landed yesterday. I'm at the airport. I hear over the loudspeaker, if you see anything suspicious or unusual, contact the authorities. And right then I saw a black guy leaving a tip. Loosen up. Loosen up, folks. This is all I got. You having a good time? Usually you're hiding behind a tree. Anyhow, she's a little Asian girl. Look at her. Hey, how you doing? Look at this. Smell his finger for gunpowder. Well, we don't know. We know you. You probably tunneled here. Anyhow, he's working the crowd. Is this a good set? Folks, bagels on me. You guys are a good crowd. That's not a bad set.
Very good.
Boom. Good night. I'm going back to Starbucks. This place sucks.
Close the show, Kenny.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a hand. Rich Foss, people. Give him a hand.
All right.
Wow.
That was some good crowd work there.
That was some real good crowd work. Yeah, I think you had him with a few of your jokes. The improv on the Arab guy behind the counter saying smell his fingers for gunpowder was very funny.
And the old people, that wasn't bad.
Very good with the old people. The stool softener joke and the Walker bit, I think, was very funny.
How does a Jew bomb in a bagel place?
Look at this. Oh, my God.
Holy mackerel.
Look at those village feeders. And my God. Look at those. Hi, ladies. Did you see the show? What country are you from? Sweden. You know a guy named Frank?
Wait.
I love Sweden. Whenever I played Risk, that was the first country I take. How old are you? 18. 2 years too old. Anyhow.
Oh, Rich.
Look at them. They're from Sweden. There's a good Swedish restaurant you might want to go to on 168th in Amsterdam. It's called Run Cracker Run. Are you the leader? Have you ever touched a crisp $20 bill? Nice talking to you.
Please let someone hit him.
Hot Swedish girls.
They're lovely.
Rich Voss, everyone. Let's hear it from Rich Voss.
Everyone loves Rich.
Wow. A smattering of applause.
Very good
Rich.
set, Rich.
Somebody get a black guy and show the Swedish people. See if they've ever seen one before. Why is the man badly burned? I don't know.
Man, all the Swedish girls have their tits on display.
Isn't it amazing?
What is that about?
What's going on in Sweden?
Look at the dumper and the pink.
They're
Look
not
at the
shy. All right,
Holy shit.
Let's move.
Wow.
Move the show back to XM here.
Yeah, we got to get back across the street. Well, look at that. A couple officers.
Is Tippi Tom getting arrested?
How you doing, sir?
Keith, what's going on? Seems like there's a little problem over here.
Seems Tippi Tom was a little unruly, and the cops were going to grab him and throw him in the back of the car and take him. I had to come over and save him.
Can I talk, please?
Don't touch me.
Tom.
I'm not going to touch you. What I want to say is, and thank you for letting me come over. And
you almost got arrested.
Tom, before you leave, we got a pretty good crowd. Why don't you give us one more song before we move on to XM? One more. Don't touch the mic, though.
Yeah, let's get on the sidewalk.
What do you want to hear?
Up on the sidewalk.
Move up a little bit. All right. What do you want to hear? Okay. Let's see. I'll do something.
Yeah, do my way.
All right. No. I'll do a little different. I've been up and I've been down. A little
Never been up.
So has many others.
This is
even though
this is up.
Around. I've been many places, but not as far as you. Oh, let me do another one.
How is Opie using that microphone, by the way? He's putting it into
Fuck, it's
Tippi
Jimmy's
Tom.
microphone. I'm holding
the
Opie.
mic. A little right, too.
Oh, no, not anymore. You better,
All right,
you better
if
know.
you want my body,
Run away. He's coming this way.
Come on, baby, let me know.
He has my mic.
If you think I'm lonely, yes, I need some lonely.
Oh,
Everybody
brother.
let me
Shouldn't we have
know.
crossed here?
All right, we're done. Tippi Tom, everyone. Tippi Tom.
I think we should cross here, or we'll have to cross mid-block with a bunch of people.
Let's cross here.
But I think
I'm being smart and responsible.
All right, let's cross here. We're going to cross the street now. Heading to XM for the second half of the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi there. Hi, hey, how you doing? Loved you in Cocoon. Jesus. There's some old people walking around.
Let's see what he's selling today.
What do you got there, sir?
What do you got, sir? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
What do you got there? What is that?
Watches, diamonds, antiques.
Watches? I don't want any of those, thank you.
We are selling...
Baseball, collectibles?
We sell and buy what? My shop is there.
You sell them by warts? What?
Watches.
Watches? What's the
diamond.
baseball I see?
Baseball, all things.
You sell baseballs signed by people?
Wow.
Oh, authentic signatures, I'm sure. Babe Ruth?
Wow.
You got a Babe Ruth signed baseball?
It's spelled R-U-F-F.
You go and visit.
All right, we'll go visit the
That's great.
All right, let's move on here.
That's
Take
good.
care. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like baseball.
Whatever it takes to buy C4, I guess, these days.
Where my boss at?
Bye, Tom. We're done with you. Take a subway.
Someone called the cops. I just saw a black guy come out of a bank. Well, I did.
Don't say that. They might edit it.
Yes.
Watching things. I'm just watching things. There's a lot of people out here today.
Yeah, Kenny is really on the job right now.
Of course he is.
He's looking around. He's like Secret Service.
Draw.
What?
I'm a draw.
I wish I had the crickets. No, you actually killed in Pick-a-Bagel today.
You were good.
You did all right. That takes balls. People want to kill you. They want to throw hot coffee all over you.
I got everybody to stop working and watch the set. That was funny. You went right to the racial stuff, which was great. Oh, what are you going to do?
All right.
Man, Kenny is alert. I've never seen him like this.
He's a little nervous.
He goes from fun-loving Kenny to I'm ready to kill people Kenny.
Well, you never know. I mean, today there's a lot of people following us.
Yeah.
Some days
Wow.
it's a
Look
small
at
crowd.
Fat Billy Mac.
That is so inside and so hysterical. Oh, my God. That guy's blood pressure must be 8,000 over 3,000.
Even his face is red, just like Billy's. Billy, if you're listening, we just saw a big fat version of you walk by, hence the reference.
All right. We're almost at...
Yep. Almost there. What a great performance, though, by Rich Voss. He tore that place up.
I don't like the fact that Roland looks like Ben Grimm from the back. Our booker is a physical disaster. His feet are all splayed out because he needs orthotics. Holy shit.
Look at this little
tits.
Hispanic.
Oh, my God. Look at the tits.
With half a shirt on.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, God, Opie.
Oh, just laughed at the guy who's obviously crippled and limping.
That is
But
horrid.
because I have AIDS.
All
Hello,
right.
miss. Hi, sir. Everyone they all want to look, but don't want to be involved.
Exactly.
I don't blame them.
Wonderful. Can we search people? Can we ask what's in their bag?
Yeah. They'll show us
Especially
balls.
this guy. Got to be explosives.
Wow. Hey, somebody stop and talk to Powder.
What's Big A doing out here all dressed up? Big A, come here real fast before we go inside.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big A.
Yes, Big A.
What a mess.
Big
Hello,
A.
everyone. How you doing?
William Frawley pants.
Why?
Your pants are up so high. Don't pull them down. You're a fat guy. You need them up high or they fall down. You got to hit like the with the belt, the part of mass, the most mass.
They're like knickers. Knickers. Don't have to edit that, XM. I said
okay.
knickers.
Yeah. What's going on with the Bluetooth in your ear?
Something new I'm trying.
Who are you communicating with?
Nobody right now.
He has no cell phone, just a Bluetooth.
Just the Bluetooth. He's listening to other people's conversations for split seconds as he walks past them. That thing's, look at that Bluetooth. It's bigger than your fucking cock.
So's a cat tooth.
It's in the wrong way, isn't it? No?
He just jammed it into his fucking ear with his palm.
Does everyone you talk to think it's broken because you go,
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
Anyone else itchy, by the way? I'm itching my nose.
Dude, you're using a mic that you had shoved in Tippi Tom's face.
Great. All right, let's go upstairs.
And then we noticed it's Jimmy's mic.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us for the walk today.
Yes. Very good walk
Very
today.
nice crowd. We'll start the second half of the Opie and Anthony show in moments. Stay there.
Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, there you go. I never realized we do that twice a day.
What?
That intro?
3 times now. Jesus. Because we end the first half of the show with the Rage Against the Machine.
We do stink.
All right. That was a nice crowd today.
Wow, a lot of people. Biggest crowd yet.
I think so, yeah.
Rich very proud about that. He thinks it's because of him.
Well, I'm a draw at some of these places.
Yeah, well, pick a bagel now. You did very well over there.
Well, you know, I got their attention. Everybody stopped working.
Certainly did.
You know, and I mean, a lot of the racial stuff is really visual. You got to see who you're attacking.
Well,
yeah.
not really. Let's let me go to Mark in Philly. Mark, what's going on?
Oh, hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Rich. I got to admit, I'm not the biggest Rich Voss fan, but that line you had about the Asian hiding behind the tree had me pissing myself.
Thank you. Have you ever seen me live?
I have, actually, a long time ago.
How long ago?
Well, it was when you were using the dodging joke, so I guess it can range from 1996 till now.
No, it was a while ago. You come and see me next time I'm in your area. If you don't like the show, I'll give you a free DVD.
You got it. You got it.
Of a show he doesn't like.
Brilliant.
Thank you, though.
All right, let's say hi to Kevin the trucker. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, man, I just wanted to fucking flat out say, you know what, I'm pissed off. They're going to sit there, they're going to play Patrice's promo, and they're going to sit there and censor fucking Jimmy. And Patrice sits there and says fucking nigger in his intro, and they're going to censor Jimmy. That's fucking bullshit.
I believe you said it with an A.
I just walked back in and heard the last part of what you said. That is exactly the example I was going to use.
What's the example now?
The fact is that, like, Patrice will say,
get both
oh,
promos.
nigga, please, and he'll say all that, and they shouldn't edit it. That's just the way he speaks, and that's fine. They shouldn't edit that. Or how about some of the sound clips we use? None of those are ever edited, so why, in the same spirit of being obnoxious or silly, would they edit something? That is what annoys me. And I don't know why Steve would even call that in. That bothers me that he would even call that. Unless it was slander or unless it was some vicious tirade. Let's hear the edited version. Can we hear the edited version, please?
So, wait. To set this up, this is a promo for what? I don't even know.
I'm doing the Stress Factory this weekend.
Oh, okay, that's right.
All shows are sold out, so we added a Sunday late show. And,
ooh, blackberries.
We added the Sunday late show, so I cut a very stupid, silly promo for it that was so obviously over the top.
All right, so then you did this, and then Steve took it upon himself to be responsible.
Smoothie! Okay. Yeah, but another time we had a racial thing that Steve was a little worried about, too. He gets weird with the racial stuff. It's like, I don't know why, man.
Well, where's that coming from?
I don't know.
And when they listen to it, it's not like they can see the swastika tattoo on your arm. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
All right. I read Jimmy's mind.
Oh, thank you.
I read Jimmy's mind.
Your argument's better without Rich.
So anyway, you did this promo.
Yeah.
Steve decided to check on it. And someone, was it Don that got back to him and said
I don't know why Steve's getting the version, I guess.
Who got back to Steve?
Don.
With damn it, I'm itching and sneezing. The hell did I catch
Where's the
out
edited
there?
version of this?
Because I don't think I'm willing to fully blame Steve here.
I think
because like a good soldier, Steve went up to check it out, but the person he checked with should have said, no, of course not.
Then why wouldn't Steve ask me? Why wouldn't Steve say that to me? Like, I got to check this first. Why would he record it like everything was fine and then check it? Instead of letting me know he was going to check it.
Uh-huh.
He was there when I taped it. It wasn't like I mailed it in.
Maybe it was an afterthought to check it?
No, because there was something else that he was worried about with the racial stuff, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, so what are we going to do here? Play the edited version?
Where is it?
All right, here it is. Here it is.
Jim Norton here from the Opie and Anthony Show. The Stress Dago Factory is kike sold out. This Mick weekend, faggots, Friday and Saturday, the Stress Factory is sold out. Fans will be lining up. But Sunday night, chinks, we added WAP, a show at 10:30 Dago p.m. 732 Dykes, Faggot 545, Mick 4242. 732-545-4242. Come to the late show Sunday, gooks.
It's
stupid.
It's glaringly apparent that you're leaving something out.
And listen to the music playing. It's Don't Worry, Be Happy, which I told him to play behind it. It's so stupid.
It's so over the top.
Wait, they didn't even bleep it. They just took it out like it didn't even exist. Oh,
yeah.
God. Who is the dummy in Washington that thinks that's acceptable?
Why can't we just... I fucking hate corporate America. Why can't people just speak honestly and say, I had this done and this is why? Where's Steve?
He's getting the
Okay.
He's getting the original?
But I'm pissed that he...
I really want to know how this came about.
And why would that bother him on the sense that, like, all the barbaric song parodies we get that we play...
Yeah.
All the racial, which we should play,
of course.
Again, the only asterisk I'll put, and to me, even freedom of speech may cover it, but they shouldn't allow it, is if it's a truly vicious, mean-spirited rant, and your intent is to be hurtful. Like if you're on an anti-black or an anti-Chinese rant about these fucking people, and you mean it, and it's an anger-based thing.
Exactly.
I can see a company not wanting to associate that, but they're not editing the fucking the songs. They're not editing the channels, the XL channels. They're not editing the comedians, and they shouldn't. So why would they edit this? Of all the decisions they can make, they edit this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't that funny of a promo. It was just stupid. We were punch drunk, tired in the fucking thing. So what?
Yeah.
It's only going to play for a couple days.
Where's Steve?
Steve is hiding.
Where's Steve?
It's coming.
He just actually changed the whole thing.
I have to rebuild it.
But not like Steve. But the question is, why did Steve even check? Like, what? I don't understand why you're calling it.
I don't either.
Like,
yeah, he shouldn't have checked.
That started everything. You know, if you check with guys,
never check with management.
No, never.
Once you check, you're.
But there was another thing with the racial thing with the Atlanta promo.
We made our careers by not checking with management.
Well, you know, everybody attacks the right, but it's the left when it comes to this.
Shut up! It's the right.
You think it's the right or the left?
Yeah, it is. The left is more irritating. Trust me, the left is irritating.
Right.
They're irritating.
Left. Right.
Irritating.
No, when it comes to racial, it's more liberal. When it comes to scared of black people, it's more liberal.
Understandable, but when it comes to really restricting you and getting the FCC to crack down, it's conservative. Believe me, I hate to defend the conservatives are
you know, people's
barbaric
personal. When people say, well, you can't say that about black, this and that, and they always, those are the people that say, well, you know, I had a colored friend in high school. You see these crews. I know.
Colored friend in high
school. No, but these are the people.
What the hell year is it?
No, listen, I know these alternative comics.
You don't know.
So
you
liberal.
are a colored person.
Listen, these alternative comics are so liberal, and they're so, you can't say this about minorities, but yet nobody in their crew is a minority.
Of course. They are irritating. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm only saying that when it comes to truly, colleges will censor you on racial basis if you're white, especially because, again, they're cowards. They're cowards racially because they think it's going to expose a part of them that is really, like, racist. But when it comes to the overall grand scheme of things, the Republicans and the conservatives have it fucking sewn up. It wasn't the liberals that fucking went after Lenny Bruce. And it wasn't the fucking liberals that are going after everybody right now. It's the Parents Television Council, which is a conservative.
The liberals all went after Hollywood for.
The liberals didn't go after Hollywood. They were the ones who were persecuted Hollywood. They bitch and moan. They're irritating. The liberals are irritating. They're fucking like, and they'll win these little battles. But overall, as far as like people shutting you down and really cracking down in the country, it's the conservatives.
That's definitely the right.
100%.
But people that are using things that are deemed racially insensitive are usually shut down by the left.
Absolutely. Yes, they are. They really are. But I'm talking about the overall picture. The racial stuff.
All right, let's say hi to Rich in Pennsylvania.
All
Rich.
Hello?
Hey, Rich.
Yeah, I heard the promo yesterday.
Yeah.
And immediately, am I in the air?
Yes, you are.
Yes. God.
Sorry. I heard it yesterday and immediately noticed what was missing. Now, I'm wondering,
Yeah, it almost makes it more apparent and more like glaring, where you're like, why didn't Jimmy address black people in that?
I need a name.
Yeah.
Who's the dummy down in Washington? You either play it how it was or you don't play it at all.
And I'm wondering, are all those other slurs appropriate?
This one's good. This one's fine. Yeah.
All right. I'm punching out.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
You're basically saying it's okay to make fun of everybody except black.
I'm offended at Dago.
I think there's some Asians out there that would argue.
You said Dago, and I'm offended.
It's
now.
amazing
Take
how,
it out.
with racial humor, I'm stunned that even here we are this fucking frightened of racial humor.
So, Steve, how did
even though it's not a great promo, it's not a particularly funny promo, but the intent was humor. Everybody knows it was.
Why? After I heard it, I'm going to the second show.
Steve.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Jimmy cut the promo, and I'll admit, I laughed. I thought it was funny. But there was...
Was it funny?
What? Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, sorry.
But why did you feel a need? This is my only issue with you. Hold on. This is my only issue with Steve.
Yeah, let Jimmy talk.
Steve is very what we call an edgy humor guy. Steve doesn't have pussy humor. Steve has very dark, barbaric humor. You know, Steve is known for his brutal humor.
Women abuse.
But I mean, yeah, but that's fine. I like his humor. But why on the racial stuff with the Atlanta promo? You were nervous. You were nervous. You mentioned it to me. Can we do this? And then this. Why would you be nervous for that?
It's not just the racist stuff. You just happen to witness me calling in a racist one. I call in a lot of promos. But some of the ones that will never be heard on this channel, I've had to call in, and they just get shot down.
But
for certain reasons.
Twice
let me ask you a question. So you called in this promo.
Right.
They told you that we're going to take the blacks out.
Correct.
What was your response to that?
Sounds like a good idea.
No.
Where do I get my gun?
No.
Oh, I misunderstood the question.
No, why didn't you say to them, why are you just taking the blacks out, and what about everybody else?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why would I think?
Why would the rest of it be acceptable?
Yeah,
That's
why didn't you say to them? Why didn't you say to them? Why
I think the prevailing thought at the time was
all or none.
Was all right. So the prevailing thought at the time was this company just signed a huge deal with a very, very prominent black personality.
Say it, Oprah.
Oprah.
Wait,
okay.
a secret?
Yeah, but they have huge deals with prominent white people too, and Italian people, and
I don't. You know, I've always. I personally, I'm Italian, so I didn't find anything offensive. So it sort of glossed over. But I'm always. I worry about that kind of stuff. Like someone's going to call in and get really pissy, and someone's going to get sensitive about it.
But if we in this show, like, we want people to not censor what we're doing, how can we think that it deserves to be censored? And again, I'm talking about only in humor and obviously what is said in humor.
I don't think it needed to be censored, but I'm not the one that has to make that
But
call.
you wouldn't have gotten in trouble for that, because I'm the one that said it.
Of course, I absolutely would have. It's not
But
you
why
who
didn't
takes
you-
bullets
dude,
for shit
why
like
didn't
this,
you tell
Jimmy.
me? Why didn't you say to me,
Because
I gotta
you were
call
gone.
this
You were
in?
gone. I was not as surreptitious as you think it was. It was absolutely after
I
the
don't think
fact.
it was surreptitious.
I had it mixed down and in the system, and then I thought to myself, I'm sitting there in the other room with Derek, and we're like, you know what? You know, there's
Who did you call?
I called Don.
And what did Don say?
I said, he laughed, and then he said, you know what? Let me check. And then 5 minutes later, he said,
Well, maybe it wasn't Don's
it
call.
was not, and I know for a fact.
Well, let's get Don on the phone.
All right,
then.
who did he check with? Who did he check with?
Check with Logan.
So let's ask Eric Logan why he would do that. Why this corporate America? Everybody like, well, I talked to somebody. Why are we all afraid to just go? Yes, I said this and this. What? No one is stealing from each other.
Yeah.
We're not. No one's trying to fuck each other over. Nobody wants to say names, and it's like, what's the problem? Well, being honest.
Let's suffice to say it was looked into.
If Logan said that, I mean, Logan has been a tremendous supporter of this show, and he's certainly not for stifling anybody. I would like to ask him why.
You know what? I would be surprised that Eric Logan would say, you know, take out all the black references and then run the promo as is. He would either say, don't run it, or run it as is.
And that's my point, Steve.
He would never say take that out and run it that way.
Right.
I just know him too well.
Where's the
something doesn't make sense here still.
So it's
That's what I'm saying. It's not bad that you you got nervous, you made a call, fine. You don't want to get in trouble, okay, fine. But when you got the answer back, my problem with you is when you got the answer back, why didn't you say, but this doesn't make sense. You're taking out all the black jokes, but no one else. That your follow up was my problem.
What words did Don use? Seriously, what he said?
I said, Jimmy's got a promo. In it, there's he mentions jigaboo, niggers, spooks. I said,
did you say chinks and did you say wops?
Yeah,
did you
I
say
said no.
nicks
He heard
and
it.
dykes and faggots.
He heard the whole thing. He heard the whole thing.
Okay, and Jews. Okay.
All right, and I said, "What do we think about this? All the words like jigaboo and."
So you asked specifically about
Yes.
the black ones.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you kind of threw them that and said, no. But listen, I'm breaking it down. This is true. You lobbed that up there and went, look, this is offensive. You didn't say what about the racial stuff. You said, what about the black stuff? You asked specifically about that.
Yeah. Okay. You got me.
I mean,
I asked
why are we afraid of that?
The promo is really, and I don't want to make it deep. It's a stupid Jimmy promo
dumb.
that
It's
I
not
love.
it's not to bring awareness. It's
But
just to be dumb.
no, it's not. But you could look at it like a commentary on racially insensitive language, and since it covers the gamut of everything, it makes it painless. It's so out there and so inclusive that it's like, look how ridiculous these words are when they're thrown completely out of context into this.
I'm aware of that. Okay,
and
I think it's funny, and there's plenty of production pieces that Jimmy mentioned before that I've made that are barbaric and brutal and horrible, and I've had to stop I've had to stop and send those down and say, is this okay? Because my barometer's all off. I'm laughing my ass off, but somebody might not think this is that funny.
That happens every day, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
we say stuff people think funny. Some people want to kill us.
But I actually wrote down a bunch of ethnic slurs for every group. They had 3 for black people, 2 for
Which ones came out easiest, Jim?
Well, Jews was first. I don't know if I said kike. I think I was mad that I missed
Which one did you have to cut down the list on?
I repeated Mick and faggot, which I didn't want to repeat any, but again, when you're doing that, I was just reading the paper, trying to hit a bunch of it. And to be honest, there was no statement intended. It was just to be stupid and over the top. I wasn't trying to make any point about socialism. I was just being a dick, but there was no ill intent behind it. And if anyone that listens to this show knows the way our humor is,
I laugh at when you say Friday, Saturday, and New Jersey.
Offensive,
I was going to say, Jigaboo, where does Jigaboo come from? I'm a black guy. I don't even know where Jigaboo is.
My house.
The word's origin was 1843. I don't know where that comes from.
If you went to a young black guy today and said, "You Jigaboo," he'd be like, "What's wrong with that purpose? And what is that?"
No, I think he's had a clothing line.
Right.
I think he'd know what it is and hit you really hard. I'm not willing to take that chance.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Maybe if he was a year old, he would know, but I think he would know that word.
And let's say hi to Dave, the black guy. He says it in his phone call here.
Doing?
From Virginia.
Hi,
What's
Dave.
up, Dave?
Hey, thanks for letting the black man get on the air finally. Anyway, I agree with Jimmy. That's what I kind of felt offended because blacks were left out of that promotion, you know. Because I was almost expecting to hear it. Jigaboo, nigga, spick the whole
Yes,
deal.
something.
Oh, spick, I forgot. I completely forgot that.
Forget that
Dude,
one?
I apologize to my Spanish
You're not a
friends.
good
I
racist.
forgot spick.
You stink.
And that's one of the problems I have with the Democrat party. It's almost, blacks are, the blacks in the party should know their place, but yet still Bush promoted.
Write this
You
down.
have your calling cards running out.
Hold on. Write this down. A black guy that doesn't like the Democratic Party. This could be a first. Hold on a minute.
No, it's not a first. There are plenty of Uncle Toms out there. That's what they call them. Anytime you see one black guy at a Republican convention, they're all looking like, oh, gee, look at this step and fetch it.
Or Clarence
And one more
Thomas.
thing, Anthony.
No.
I want to hear more Dr. Smith.
We have Dr. Smith
I am
on the
Dr.
show
Smith.
today.
I'm here right now.
Dr. Ian Smith.
We got the real.
I know what you mean.
we
I'm
know.
kidding.
We'll
That's
get
right.
to that. Let's go to
The Dr. Smith we have the same preferences as the other Dr. Smith.
let's go to Steve in Connecticut. Steve.
Yeah, the Blazing Saddles movie, when they're in the quicksand, they said, "The hell with the niggers and the chinks, save the horses." On regular TV, they bleeped out niggers and left chinks.
Did they?
It is this.
Yeah,
That is
the hell with chinks, save the horses.
And that's something, that's like what Rich was saying, like that's like a very liberal ideology with the racial sensitivity.
It
That's
ruined the movie.
Especially since there were only 2 black guys in the quicksand.
Yeah.
There weren't any
Hell with the
Asians
niggers and
around
the
to be
chinks.
found.
Right. All right. Let's say hi to Ben's raw ass. Ben's raw ass.
Hey, guys, you know what? I'm guessing that the guy that censored this is a lover.
I like that. He brought his own beep with him.
Also, we're trying to get Jimmy Day together, and it's not looking good.
no, it's not going to happen.
Jimmy doesn't want Jimmy Day at this
No.
point.
This is tragic for Jimmy.
No, it's okay.
Jimmy's having a bad day.
I love my managers. I got to say that. I was annoyed at my agent and manager.
We
For one-
don't have the right people around us to get things done.
How can we
properly.
not have Jimmy Day? Sounds like the easiest thing to do. It's Jimmy's day.
I'm hearing things.
We were even going to spell it Jimmie.
I'm hearing things like, there's 20 DVDs that are available for Jimmy to sign at a huge signing.
Yeah, big signing was supposed to be somewhere, and we were going to go there, and Jimmy was going to sign copies of this DVD, and there are 20.
There's 20 of them.
Well, this is why my manager...
And the weird part is, now, it was going to be, we could blow it up a little bit here. It's going to be at Tower Records. Jimmy was going to be there, sign some DVDs of what?
My HBO special,
which
is being released.
Which is going to be released.
Yeah.
So, all right, you got 20 copies to sign at Tower Records. That's nice. That's 20 freebies, okay? That's okay. So then you got to think, all right, well, maybe the rest of the hardcore fans will go to Tower Records, buy the special, wait online, and have Jimmy sign it, right? That happens all the time at signings, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be on sale.
I didn't know, and this is, again, my manager's.
But we don't have people behind the scenes that could figure this crap out.
This was the 9th. It was supposed to happen the 9th, and Jonathan goes, but Jim, let me just talk to the people at HBO and make sure that they know what's going on because it doesn't come out till the 13th. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I mean, and my other manager, like, I should have called them. That was my stupidity because they're really good, man. Was having lunch with the president of HBO. They're friends. And he didn't know about it. So you understand what I'm saying? It was like that was. I'm like, well, who are people talking to over there?
Yeah.
That this wasn't. I don't know. I don't need Jimmy Day. Whatever. I just wanted to help promote.
We
my first stand-up DVD.
We need Jimmy Day.
Jimmy Day. What are you talking about?
But we all want Jimmy Day.
We need it.
I lied. That was my mock humility. I want Jimmy Day more than you want breath. But I never had a stand-up DVD out, and I get no extra money for this one. But I want it to be successful. Put me out there and gave it to me.
This is what I heard before the show today. It's like there's 20 DVDs for you to sign. Like, who in their right mind would think this is an okay thing?
20.
I don't know. We'll have 11 after I give them out to the 9 people we have in here.
Right. I want one.
Me too.
But who would think this is acceptable, that they're all going to go to Tower Records for part of Jimmy Day, and you're going to sign 20 copies?
How awful would it be if I had some left over?
I know what you go through.
What are the rest of the people going to do there?
I don't know, wave and go, hey, look, we have 1 per 3 people.
What are they going to say? Bring up napkins or something?
You take the D, I'll take a V, I'll take a D.
I don't want him coming out of Tower Records with nothing but his dick in his hand. We can hide the DVD behind the toilet.
That's what you call pinheads. These guys make these decisions all the time.
Well, I don't think we need that kind of language, Dr. Ian. I mean,
excuse me.
We don't need to be harsh.
I'm on FM or XM now. Starting to censor me now?
Look, here's the deal. Anthony and I like pizza. If we liked hamburger, we'd be in a good situation here.
Thank you, Dave Douglas.
But we like pizza. We don't like hamburger.
Right.
At this moment in time.
I like both because they're fattening.
So Mr. Hamburger should stick to what he's good at, and that's secretary stuff.
I want to...
I think I'm getting you here.
Yes,
well, can we get
picking up on your subtleties?
Can we get somebody on the phone?
We have a good administrator, a good secretary. We need something a little more at this point. Someone that can figure shit out.
Why are they not picking up?
I'm available.
Why are they not picking up?
Make it happen.
Why can't we just... I don't want to yell at anybody.
So are we officially canceling Jimmy Day?
I don't... Whatever you guys want to do, man. If it's not going to happen the right way...
No.
If it's not happening...
Well, the DVD... all right, here's the deal. DVD is not out... See, you could do the math. It takes 2 minutes, but for some reason people can't do this shit. DVD is released when? June 13th?
I believe the 13th.
Okay. And we want to do the event the 9th, right?
Now, I thought maybe HBO was going to release some. You never know. They might do that as an advanced promo thing, so I didn't think it was crazy.
Even when tell HBO to send you like 400 to the store.
They may not. They may have because HBO is a promotional masters. They may not do it. I mean, whatever they want to do is fine with me. However they want to do it.
Their release date is usually their release date, and anything before that is deemed illegal and contraband.
But I wouldn't even get pissed off at them because they have a way they do it, and it's like I'm fine with it. I don't care.
And we need to do the event June 9th, right? Because that's when the HBO thing, or we're getting an advanced copy or whatever, right?
Supposedly, yeah. But again, I don't even see how they were going to let that happen. Although premiere parties are common.
Oh, forget it. We'll just do a radio show every day.
No Jimmy Day.
I don't need Washington in my life at this point.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that.
We'll do all the heavy lifting like we have for many, many years.
Fucking Pete and Jonathan smelled it out immediately. These guys are fucking much smarter than I am.
What were they saying?
Immediately they were like, and I was pissed off because they both called me together and they go, "We heard about this. Why are we not involved with it?"
Why would they be?
And I'm like, well, the radio show is doing something nice for me, so I didn't want to. And like, dude, we don't want to interfere with it. We just want to know what's going on and make sure that the right people are being spoken to over at HBO and that all the right connections have been made because they know everybody.
That is why I love agents. Because they,
But mine is
they
good, though. My
come in
guy's
and
good.
say things like that. It's like, we just want to know what's going on here. Make sure your best interest is being looked
I
after.
got defensive. I'm like, I don't want anything extra asked for. And they're like, dude, we're not. We just want to make sure that that everything is okay and we can make as much out of it. Like, what they wanted was what they should have wanted.
Uh-huh.
And, I should have called them immediately. I just didn't think of it.
Unbelievable.
You didn't think.
Let's say hi to Joey in New Mexico. Joey.
Hey, you guys missed a pretty good Jimmy line on the street. I thought it might cheer him up to hear that.
Of course.
Aunt told Big A that his Bluetooth was bigger than his cock, and Jimmy chimed in and said, yeah, so's a cat tooth.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you heard that.
That's very funny. I missed it.
I thought everyone just bombed.
Oh, no, that's good. Lead Paint Chips, what's up?
Yeah, now I know why Steve drives a hybrid. Typical liberal, only worried about the N-word, not everything else.
You're going to take that state.
No, I'm not. But, where is he?
No, as much as I disagree with Steve calling in, and it's something I have a debate with him about, but he's not a liberal or he's not a coward with his humor. I mean, Steve's a douchebag through and through.
Thank you. Let's
thank you.
Let's do the dump report.
Oh,
when are we going to play the uncensored promo?
Yeah, the uncensored thing.
You put it in the CD player.
Where's my dump report sheet?
I don't have one.
Opie, take one and pass it down.
I'm sorry.
Take one and pass it down.
Gregster.
Let's see. Here it is.
All right.
Finally, the uncensored version of Jimmy's promo that someone said should not be
oh, my God.
Played like this. And then we'll get into this, which will start another rant.
Hello, Jews. This is Jim Jigaboo Norton. The Stress Dago Factory is kike sold out. This Mick weekend, faggots. Friday and Saturday, niggers. Tickets are spook gone. But Sunday night, chinks, we added WAP, a show at 10:30 Dago p.m. 732 Dykes, Faggot 545, Mick 4242. 732-545-4242. Come to the late show Sunday, gooks.
That is hysterical.
So how is that any more anti-black, how is that?
And I only counted a couple of black references. No, only two, because his middle name is Jigaboo.
Yes, it is.
He said Jimmy Jigaboo Norton, and I happen to know that his middle name is indeed Jigaboo.
Well, at least at family functions it is.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off now because I agree. That's actually funnier because
it is. I know.
So
the other one made you feel all tense because it's like, why is that left out?
Yeah.
But there's no venom behind any of it.
No.
And it's obvious that there's not.
Right.
And it shows how stupid these names are anyway. Actually, it's a good cause is that it shows how ridiculous.
They're not that stupid.
Yeah, there's a...
But they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Who cares about names? They're ridiculous.
It really did, whether you meant to or not, there was some kind of half-assed statement being made with that promo.
Yeah.
Whether you meant to or not, just a goofy statement. But it really shows out of context, just throwing him in like that, how ridiculous it is. And then to eliminate 3 of the black slurs.
Actually, I took out. Now that I listened to it back, I took out a Jewish one, and there was another one I took out too. But just
you took out kike.
Yeah, it didn't fit. It was only because I had to mix it with the one you had.
No, I know what you mean. So they butchered the whole promo, basically.
Look how they massacred my promo.
Every black person said boycott. Come boycott.
Yeah, boycott.
Yeah.
I am outraged that the word Jigaboo was not used in the promo. Reverend Al will be marching on XM satellite radio.
This is the type of shit.
I will be in front of your place with my hairdo until you fix the promo and re-include Jigaboo. Reverend Al is outraged. We are marching and holding a boycott of XM satellite radio until you put the Jigaboo back in. Why are you taking out Steve C? You are an opposite racist.
I'm sorry, Reverend Al.
Drive a hybrid car, do you?
I do.
Let me tell you about how our people had to turn into hybrid people. Part plantation owner, part Negro. We are angry, and you made us angry about taking out Jigaboo.
We need a rhyme. We need a rhyme.
Yeah, you need a rhyme. I already rhymed with Jigaboo. You want me to say, took it out? That kind of figure.
No, you know what?
Okay, I could continue or not.
That was good. Well, okay.
The Jew shit was funny, though.
Of course it was, Reverend Al.
Why didn't you use Jaime?
I wish I would have thought of that.
You can recut it. Recut it, Dag. Recut it.
I may have to.
Why is Elton John starting to look like Corky from Life Goes On? Life Goes On. What is going on? He's on TV right now on MSNBC.
Good for him. He's saying fucking photographers should be shot.
Yeah,
Good for Elton John.
No, he doesn't look quite
Good
right.
for him.
He's shrinking.
I love him and his Eric Logan face hair. He looks like ELO.
He definitely has a Down syndrome hairdo.
I hear he's gay.
What?
I hear he's gay.
Elton John is too.
No.
Eric Logan, we all know about. He traipses around. But I love the fact that Elton John is these scumbags. I love the fact that he just can't take them anymore.
Oh, he's bashing the paparazzi.
Good
and the
for him.
reporters, yeah.
All right,
Telling
why
them
don't
they
we
should be shot.
why don't we do the dump report? Then we can take a little break here.
Dump report.
Of course, we couldn't get
Did
on
we
the
do
phone.
the song or no? Oh, the song, the intro thing.
Live from the Opie and Anthony Show studios, the Daily Dump Report.
Here it is, your daily dump report for Thursday, the 25th of whatever it is. May. I get March and May mixed up, you know. Tell you a story about that someday. At 7:16, grown man ass cheeks moving back and forth. Norton talking about gay men having sex. When you said it, I laughed my ass off, but knew it was gone.
Oh, did you know that was gone?
Yeah. It was a little too for them.
Wait, that was the one you were mad at?
Annoyed, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's no way.
I knew, and I was annoyed
Not in the
because
new
I knew
climate.
it was gone.
Yeah.
Grown man ass cheeks moving back and forth during the discussion about gay sex. It's over. It's over, Johnny. You could talk about, if you talk about a wedding, let's say, and your old uncle or grandfather's up on the dance floor and say, you know, to watch him dancing, see a grown man ass cheeks moving back and forth on the, that's fun. But in the context of, hot, of the sex, it's over, Johnny. 7:45, my dump. I'm not even fucking kidding you.
It's just a joking.
That was the first obvious one.
Anthony talking about Opie putting Tippi Tom near him. I was not joking at all. And that's how serious I was.
I think that was Mr. Perfect's first dump.
Yes, it was.
I think it was.
I think that was
Tippi
Mr.
Tom.
I bat 1,000's first dump. Mr. I get around to all the rules because I'm smart. I think that was his first dump.
The best was
Swing and a miss.
The best was Jimmy and I looking at each other trying to figure out how we could get Tippi Tom as close to you as possible.
Oh, yeah,
And then we came up with the old money game.
You handing him the money was bad enough. And then when Jimmy pulled it out, I knew he'd have to go right, like brush me to get to it.
But the fucking fact that Ope has $2.20 in his pocket, 2 singles, 2 nickels, and a dime.
I had $2.65.
Oh my God! Why is Tom taking his shirt off?
My goodness, he's changing
into a corpse. I hope.
All right.
8:16. Basic fuck from Norton. Oh, that was when you said FUC and then a piece of the K, and he realized. 8:44. Oh shit! From a guest.
That would be Tippi Tom.
That's Tippi Tom. He's no guest. And then I like this. 8:45. Oh shit! I'm confused. Again, a guest. That at 8:50 also said fuck guest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dumps today. Beautiful.
Not bad. Oh, he's got an Opie and Anthony T-shirt on.
Oh, great. That's
a boy. That's how we want to be represented.
Look at that.
And there's his ass.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, he pulled his pants down. Bare ass.
Those golden buns are nice.
His ball bag almost hit the floor.
His yam bag is like Turkish taffy on an August afternoon. It is just like hanging down about 1.5 feet from his groin.
You know what it looks like? A blackjack that cops carry? That fucking piece of leather?
An old sap. Ball bearings in a sock.
Looks like he should hit Viking with that in Bad Boys.
Very nice.
I knew Kev and Ant would get that.
Very good. All right. What do we got? Navy?
Seaman.
Give me some.
Them. Fleet Week. How you doing, gentlemen?
Fleet Week is in town. That's right.
Hide your women.
Guys, hide your women. Don't
Hide
let them
your
leave
women.
the house for the rest of the week.
Hide your women. There's 6,000 guys in uniform walking around, and they've been at sea. They're looking to fuck. That's pretty much it. Hide your women. And the women find these guys attractive.
They got to update the uniform though. The
Why,
Navy.
what's that, Navy? Navy's very like there. It's
Look,
all
I know
the
these guys
whites and
that-
everything.
I could see these guys could kick ass, but do they look like they could kick ass?
They're in their
Let's be
whites.
honest.
They're in their whites. They wear.
You know when they look like they can kick ass when they're in a Trident sub in their little white uniforms pushing a button that fucking just removes you from the planet.
Now that's kicking ass.
Yeah, I don't care if they're wearing skirts.
They could very
Any
well be.
organization that has the fucking Trident sub can wear a cock ring on their head and they're still masculine.
Good point, Jimmy. Good point.
What's a Trident sub?
Oh,
It's a sub that you chew and it prevents cavities. You fucking idiot.
Exactly.
What is it like?
It's like a Dentine sub but smaller.
We'll explain as we go to break.
Yeah,
Right,
it
right.
replaced the Hubba Bubba ship.
Boss, you just always kill the momentum. You notice that?
I just asked what the Trident.
Dr. Ian Smith is killing you today.
That's right. Let him, you know.
He said you're a momentum
Listen,
killer.
look at Jim Jigaboo's getting some good laughs. Who cares? But all I did was ask what the Trident sub
he's
was.
trying to jump
Come
on
at me
Jimmy's.
personally. Let's go back
That
to the
was awkward.
Sandlot. Let's go to the Sandlot.
Jimmy's Jimmy, Rich.
Please.
I ruined it.
Go ahead.
Such a funny joke.
Say it now. You just say it.
Jimmy Rich has a book out. It's the Laugh Smash Diet.
I have a good joke too.
Yeah.
I had dinner last night with my friend. She's a police officer, and she had a good one. She don't even put your finger next to the Kelsey Grammer clip or the car crash because she had a doozy.
All right.
Oh, what laughs we had. Debbie, this was a good one. We're talking, and she's crazy. And I'm talking about her going on house calls and, like, domestic violence calls. And I'm like, do you ever see, like, roaches? And she goes, roaches, mices, rats, and those are just the people.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Okay, terrific.
The people, folks! It's arguably the worst joke I've ever heard a two-legged creature tell.
Did you see that jerk?
Hey, this is Frank Vincent.
All right. In studio today, Dr. Ian Smith, a good friend of the program. Hey. He's helped me out big time. With these new hours, I went to Dr. Ian Smith. I said, please, I need to eat better or something. I need more energy. And he discovered after I kept a very, very precise journal that I wasn't eating enough protein during the day, especially in the morning hours, which are the toughest hours to eat protein.
Did you just write down stuff or you were like, on this fog-shrouded evening, I dined upon figs? Was it like a Civil War letter?
The funny thing is, a lot of people think I eat really, really healthy, but I found out through Dr. Ian Smith that my protein was way, way down.
So you suck a cock, and then what?
You laugh and pay the guy. I mean,
So I upped my protein, more energy.
Yeah.
Lots
What's
more
a
energy.
good source of protein?
Fish, lean meats like chicken, beans, egg whites.
Red meat is
egg whites
the
are
Mac Daddy,
like
though.
It's like let's take an egg and take the tasty part of it and throw that away and give you the rubbery part that has no flavor.
I don't like the yolks. But you know what though?
We need the yolks though because this is a comedy show.
But the bodybuilders love egg whites because of the protein is so high. They love it.
Yeah, it's the only people
also
eating
like
egg whites are
steroids.
like working at something.
Yeah.
No one's enjoying egg whites. You're eating it as sustenance to fill yourself up and go throughout your day.
I swear to you, at this point in my life, I love egg whites more than regular eggs.
You can't take toast and dip it in the egg white.
I like egg whites better. I mean, regular eggs better flavor-wise, but I don't eat the whites almost never. Once in a while, I'll have like a real sunny side up.
Sunny side
What's
up.
better than that? The yolk's all over.
I like his 8-year-old boy version of that. It's called a fried egg or a...
No, it's not. It's the way cool people say
egg
it.
Or something.
I don't poach eggs.
Can I have it sunny side up? Because it's sunny looking.
If an African illegally shoots it in the bush, it's a poached egg.
Hey, just tell this guy Kevin
on a
from
stick over his back.
We'll get to a couple phone calls, but first, Jimmy just said during the break that he's going to finally start the Fat Smash diet, right?
Monday I want to. The only reason I won't this weekend is because I'm going to be in the Stress Factory, and my Bob Kelly is on it, and if anyone has ever needed it, it's this fucking disaster. Colin trashes fucking Bob Kelly. He said that Bob Kelly should be forced to like dance to entertain Australian tourists. Like he was like, forget, like some weird island. Oh, that Bob is a fat disaster.
He's working with you at Stress Factory?
No, but he's on Fat Smash, so I want to take it.
Okay. Has he lost anything yet?
He doesn't know. He didn't weigh himself yet. But I want to take it. But he said you shit a lot, which is normal when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. You're on the toilet, and I got to do shows, so I'm like, I'll do it Monday. I'll start.
Dr. Smith, look at Than. How many pounds you down?
Uh-oh.
See if we can get this.
Yeah.
What's the name on that mic, by the way? Opie?
Yeah.
That's safe.
Go ahead. You put that right up against your mouth like Tippi Tom did.
I had Jimmy's mic.
I know. You used Jimmy's mic.
It's all right. You should have seen when I was shitting that day in the toilet. It was almost like I was holding, so we're even.
What's the average pounds you're supposed to lose a week? Like how many?
About 12.
12 a week?
Yeah.
Phase 1, you can lose about 10 pounds. Phase 1, 9 days.
Phase 2, you put 11 back on.
No.
All right. Than.
I lost 23 pounds.
Man,
on the Fat Smash diet. Look.
Yo, man, you're fine. Now you're in maintenance phase.
I still think I have a major problem with
Good,
weight.
you do. Body morph.
Oh, my
dyslexia
God.
problems.
Anorexic like a bitch?
Just kidding.
No, you're serious.
Just kidding. You should have heard him making fun of... Like, there's such competition going on with your Fat Smash diet. He was making fun. We went out to dinner before the Regan show.
Yeah, I strayed a little.
He's making fun of other people that are just starting it because he can eat certain things they can't. And he goes, ha ha, look at you, phase 1. and they're all like bashing each other. Well, if I was on phase 4, I could eat. He's bragging that he's a few phases in and can eat. Yeah, and I don't think a lot of that stuff was on there.
And
I think
tequila.
you cheated a little. Tequila. Tequila and chicken.
Kev, what did you just say? You said something and nobody heard it.
Oh.
I lost 12 pounds in phase 1.
You're doing the Fat Smash too?
12 pounds phase 1.
You just ate M&Ms.
Yeah, I know. I cheated.
He cheats every time he's in here.
Kevin is a cheat. If you were married, all you'd be doing is fucking hookers. What? I'm faithful. I just cheated a little bit. So what? I didn't wear a bag.
I'm in phase 1. M&M's. Phase 1 contains M&M's, right?
Big Kev, we noticed you cheat a lot in here.
We noticed that you cheat a lot.
Is it the show? Is it the stress of the program? What is it?
Somebody give him a mic.
Kev
yell.
Mike,
what the fuck are we doing?
Kev's in the middle. Like, what do you want from me? And I got to ask you something. There we go. No, I'm going to ask a serious question.
Kevin's like, oh no, here we go.
The same way we talk about Voss's smoking and my sex addiction.
I'm ready.
All right, this is what I want to ask. Okay, you can't smell. I remember, right?
That's right.
He has no smell.
No sense of smell.
No olfactory sense.
So why do you go for like the chocolate
comfort food?
Yeah, I like it. It tastes good.
But you can't taste it if you can't smell.
I can taste it.
Dr. Smith, what's the deal with that? He can still taste?
Still taste, but you don't have the full taste. You can definitely still taste.
So it's a dull taste.
Yeah, because
so carrots would taste a little better because
chocolate covered carrot.
But is it more though? I think it's more. Even though maybe you can taste a little bit of it, I still think it's more of an effect that the food gives. It's a comfort thing. It's a feeding of an addiction.
Yeah,
like
a lot of things
taste
the same to me. That like chicken and turkey, I really can't tell the difference. And sometimes I can't tell the difference between like chicken and tuna fish, and things like that. Things that are very similar.
Chicken and tuna.
What about
fish?
M&Ms and carrots?
No, they taste different. I prefer the M&Ms.
But you sneak them. This is where I know Kevin.
I don't sneak.
I watched you do it. I'm telling you, I used to drink. I know addiction. I fucking would believe me. You think I tell everybody everything I do sexually? I sneak.
Who is he sneaking
Who am I hiding it from?
Everybody, and in a weird way, it's almost like I watched you cup it, and I watched you do it at a candy bar one time. And it's the same way I am sometimes. Like, if I'm going to fucking get a whore, a lot of times I'll say...
hooker.
No, but I'll say to people, I mean, I'm open, and yet there's times I'm like, all right, guys, now I'm going to go home. I'm a little tired, but I know exactly where I'm fucking going. And it's like a weird... There is something about the secretiveness that I'm comfortable with. There's something about that because it's more. It's not just about food, or for me, it's not just about sex. It's about fucking addiction. It's about shame and all that stuff.
A lot of girls that binge do that in like closed rooms and
or alcoholics who drink. And they sneak liquor, or they hide it even when they're alone. It's a weird shame thing. It's not necessarily like, I don't want Ope to see me. It's beyond that, man. It's beyond. But I watched you do it, and I relate to that shame and that fucking, I know I'm fucking up, and I don't want anybody else to see me fucking up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Well, I've always gotten so much support from everyone here in this room.
We do support. But when you got,
why would I come out in the open and eat my M&Ms?
Well, when you got, but that is that is supporting you though. By shitting on you for doing that, that is supporting you because people. It's almost like with him smoking.
But do you have to literally shit on him?
Well, it turns both of us on. He fucking throws me a few dollars. But I remember me and you were in your car. We had a great talk when I come back from Philly. About how he was going to get the stomach stapling, and he did get it, and he got a lot of the extra skin cut off. We did support Kev through that. We were very happy for Kev that, and when you came in, we all said how great you look. We were very happy for you.
The best support Big Kev ever got was when he called Anthony from his deathbed, and Anthony came in and was so pissed that he got a call from Kev because he could have slept an extra 15 minutes.
No, that was a text message.
A text.
But it woke you up. It woke me up. He comes in all pissed off, like, I'm tired. I'm like, why?
Look,
I got a text message from Big Kevin, 5 a.m., and I could have slept till 5:15. And we found out later that day that he was pretty much like texting Anthony just in case he didn't make it through his surgery.
I understand now in hindsight.
That someone knew he was alive for a minute there.
Hindsight.
That was you make Goebbels look like Mother Teresa.
It's hard for me to cup my selfishness. Like Jimmy, I'm addicted to me.
Yeah, but you don't have to have your selfishness on a trampoline on either side of you yelling, hello, hello, hello. You could try to hide it.
But we pointed out to Anthony, like, he's going in for a surgery that, like, 50% of the people don't make it through.
You know,
hold on.
Uh-oh.
I want to hear that ring.
Is it a good ring? Dr. Ian Smith?
It's over.
It's over.
It was not good.
My first ring violation.
No, I don't mind that. It just wasn't masculine. It was like a really weird song. I thought I wanted to really address that.
I am much too selfish and self-centered. I went through a lot of my life as a giving, caring person. Now I could give a flying fuck about anyone but me and mine.
Have you ever been to? I don't want to say the name. Have you ever been to a 12-step meeting?
I have not.
You might want to try that, man. It's because it's about. I mean, again, the same as for me, and I know for Richard.
All right, this is getting a little weird.
No, but I mean, Kevin's
Preacher Jim.
No, those who don't understand. I'm just saying that it's about so much more than just not eating. It's so much more than that, man. It's like, that's the type of stuff we do when we're not.
The 12 M&M.
Like I do on Celebrity Fit Club. Congratulations, nonetheless. You lost 12 pounds.
That's amazing. But he lost a lot more than that. He got the, I mean, a lot more.
Even still, he's doing it.
Oh, he looks great. We see old pictures of Kev. I can't believe it's the same
forgot he was that big.
And he still could move. He could still run. That's 600 pounds. What was it?
Oh, that softball game.
Just about 600.
Just about 600, and he's still running out ground balls.
Right.
Still running them out.
When you see your friend doing something, and Kev is my friend, that stuff can come back. It's like now you're fucking on the other side. You've passed through it, and it's like, don't keep tiptoeing back to it because it's fucking stronger, man. I can never beat that shit by myself. Alcohol, never. I can never start sipping it. I'm finished.
Bob Kelly.
Give it a try.
Opie.
Hey, Bob. How are you, buddy?
Robert.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, right off the bat, let me tell you what I got in front of me. Dane Cook's Tourgasm. Oh, boy, you're so
Oh, my God. He's so hungry. All right, you go with it, boss.
No,
go ahead.
No, that's all right. You'll make it funnier.
No, he yawned and sucked the phone. HBO sent you Tourgasm?
Yeah, I got all 9 episodes.
You have the 9? I haven't even seen it yet.
HBO sent us an advanced copy of Dane Cook's Tourgasm.
Well, I would like to know why we don't have an advanced copy of Lucky Louie.
And it debuts June 11th exclusively on HBO, and we got all 9 episodes in front of us. I can't wait to go home and watch this. Of course, I'm hearing that Bob Kelly is a huge star in this.
Yeah, Bob is going to be great.
Broke my knee, man. All that included.
So what's up, Bob?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
I'm calling to say I've been on the Fast Schmag diet, whatever the fuck it's called.
Fat Smash,
grown man. Fat Smash diet for the first 9 days today.
Oh, good.
Lost 10 pounds.
Yo,
did you lose 10 pounds? Good, man.
Hey, Bobby.
10 pounds.
Bobby, you still quit smoking?
Yeah, 6 months. It's been. Well, in November I quit smoking.
I respect that. This is a real guy who wants to change his life versus Voss is freaking every day. I get emails from people saying, by the way, Voss is smoking again, like I'm his freaking caretaker.
Oh, they send us pictures of him at clubs with cigarettes in his hand. One guy, like, with Photoshop, magnified it and then put it on front of it so you could definitely see the cigarette. It's like a crime photo.
And don't forget hookers. I haven't gone to a hooker in.
Yeah, you did a whole set.
Bob is cleaned up. It makes me sick to my stomach.
What does he do for? What do you do for fun?
Certainly not right material.
I have lovely sex with my girlfriend.
She's hot too, man.
My fiance. Makes me throw up in my mouth.
Bob got engaged.
Bob got engaged.
Wow. And she said yes.
Bob, when are you getting married?
Why is that the fucking... I thought everything would end for a little while.
No, once you get engaged, everyone asks, when are you getting married?
We're happy for you, too.
I'm not, by the way.
Good time to do it, too, right before you start making the real cash. You know, that's a good time to join in together.
Yeah, that happens. That works. Get married, broke, and then make a lot of money, and then get divorced.
Yeah,
works wonders.
Watch how well it works for Chris Daughtry.
Your marriage stories, your divorce stories scare the shit out of me.
And they should.
Hey, Bobby, did you know who sent us the copy of Tourgasm? Who's that from?
I don't know. Ben gave it to me.
Well,
because we're doing live reads for Tourgasm on the first half of the O&A show.
Have you seen the poster for Tourgasm?
No, I have not.
Well, wait till you see that. I have fourth billing.
It doesn't matter. You look fine in it, dude.
Did you get your whole body in the whole poster?
No, they wouldn't. They had to cover my body and then actually use paint, airbrush my face for the fatness. But now that I've done the fat smash, that won't happen.
There you go, Bob.
Now, you'll be funny on this, Bob. You'll stand out, man. Bob's such a just a miserable jizzbag. He'll really be funny on this.
Yeah, I hope it's good. And it's on after, what's that other, your show, right, Jeff?
Lucky Louie. We didn't get any promotional stuff on that,
How cool is that? It's going to be Entourage, Lucky Louie, Tourgasm, right?
Yep.
All on the same night on HBO.
Yeah.
You're on Lucky
I've
Louie?
actually seen a bunch of posters of Lucky Louie around.
Yeah, I started seeing them, too.
Right now.
You didn't see any of the Lucky Louie promos?
Wait, Bob. I didn't see the promos.
Yes, sir.
Before The Sopranos.
Come in and see us soon, huh?
Yeah, I'd love to come in, guys. I miss you guys.
Where are you?
I'm at my house right now in my underwear. Can I ask the doctor something? He's a doctor, right?
I'm here, man.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, baby?
Now, you don't say what's up, dude, to a doctor.
It's Dr. Ian Smith from Celebrity Fit Club.
You say hello,
what's
doctor.
Up, Ian? How you doing, man? Your diet is fucking great. But I have a question. I got a colonic the other day.
Wait, he's making a face like he just chewed on a lemon or something.
Right.
You're not a big fan of that, Dr. Ian?
It's just not natural. Like, you don't stick stuff up the other way. That's why the detox phase does that, right, Jim?
I didn't do it, but it does. Bobby said it does. He said he should a lot.
Yeah, it'll do it for you. But go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, man.
Well, it's actually, I mean, I was going like 3 or 4 times a day on your diet, like just crazy, bowel movements. But I went to this to figure I'd clean out the stuff that was stuck up there. I mean, it kind of did work because at one point the machine shook and she went, wow.
Wow. Very funny.
I swear to God, she said, wow. And I was like, is that a good wow or a bad wow?
A license plate and the Kinder Boy attire.
Yeah, I have the
Bob Kelly swum up from southern waters. Not could you tell?
No, but if you do, if you do it once a year, but you got people who are addicted to colonics. They do it like once a month.
No, I think just once a year.
Do they work or what? Do you feel better?
No.
Well,
you take the toxins out, Bob? Did you feel better?
But now there's something wrong with my I'm not going to the bathroom the way I was. It's like I feel like there's nothing. Yeah, there's something wrong with my stomach. I've had a stomach ache all night.
Oh, great.
That's one of the problems. When you stretch the intestines out like that with stuff, I mean, that's why I tell me, be careful doing this stuff. You got to go to the right place. You got to make sure they know how to do it, not putting too much stuff in. Yeah,
they blow it up with the air, don't they? And
it was
water.
Actually somebody's apartment.
Stop it.
No, you didn't.
I love these guys. Norton is telling the story the other day how he's got private yoga
instructor coming over.
A hot 24-year-old.
She came at midnight the other night, and she's legit. Bobby, you didn't really go to somebody's apartment.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like an office. It was more. It was an apartment that was turned into.
Was it a Russian guy holding your hips? You fucking zilch. Go to Natural Alternatives on 72nd Street. They're a fucking. That's who I went to, and it's like an office. It's like a real office.
This is the stories you hear about with cosmetic surgery and OBGYN. It's people that don't have medical license. They run out of their apartments. A lot of poor Hispanic families go there and wind up dying or being disfigured. And now you go there. What the hell?
Well, I mean,
what was the machine that shook? Her washing machine? Is it like piped through some kind of jury rig?
You don't look for a fucking discount when you're cleaning out your intestines with liquid.
Well, yeah. I actually could see the neighbors looking out the window. You could see the other neighbors watching TV.
They weren't watching TV. It was a video feed of the whale with fluid being shot into his asshole. What is this movie? It's about this creature with the blowhole having water shot into it. You fucking idiot. I hope it was dirty dishwater.
Go to a professional.
She went wow and the machine shook because a fucking teacup that was shot into you was fucking rocketed right back out, you fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? Natural Alternatives, Bobby, on 72nd Street.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it would be a legit place. I mean, she was like really hot too, which fucked me up so bad.
Here's a word of advice. If you're going for medical treatment and they say ring the buzzer, it's apartment 5E. It's not a legitimate place.
You get to pick the girl who actually does your colonic.
Wait, the girl going to your colonic. There's a sexual angle to that.
Hold on. Wait, there's girls that are there and you get to go, I want her to do it?
That was a joke. Like
okay. No, well, who can tell what the fucking way this story's going?
Wait, she was hot?
It's not a joke. His fiancee's in the background.
Wait.
You have a girl giving colonics in 2B. She's a whore.
You have an OGBYN or whatever the initials are. I couldn't remember them. Hey, Bobby.
Get your own fat comedian.
Karen, those intestines were all I had.
And I was giving him a colonic, and something shot out and shook the machine, and then he shit all over the place.
You shoot dirty dishwater into his asshole again, and you're dead. I said, what? Right here, you're getting a colonic? Just once, I wish I wasn't fat. Bing, pow.
So you were saying the sexual angle there, Jimmy?
Yeah, there can be. I don't know. Where did you see the ad, Bob?
Well, there is when they got the enemas. And
was she hot? The chick, was she hot?
That was fun. I wanted like an old lady, like an old broad.
What was she wearing?
Because my asshole was fucking disgusting. It's fucking. It looks like somebody punched an eye socket and the eye fell out.
How do you know what it looks like?
Norton knows how bad my asshole is.
It's all kinds of shit in his asshole. He's trying to get it fresh.
I'm trying to clean out your asshole. You're getting fucking fresh. Go on, get your colonic kit.
It's the first one in 5 years to really get a colonic at this place.
Yeah, you know what? Voss might be right. We'll just go with it. That was a statement, not a joke.
He made a statement, and I'm ready to car crash him.
Bobby, what was she wearing?
Tell them.
Truthfully.
She was wearing an evening gown.
No, seriously.
No, she was wearing, designer jeans. She was a hot broad.
Jeans, but did she have a doctor's smock on?
No, she had no doctor. She had this is what's weird, too. She had just a regular T-shirt on, hot, like, designer jeans, and she had no gloves.
What? All right, look.
How long did this happen? Did she offer to jerk you off?
No.
All right, I want her number.
Yeah, right. You got cheated.
I'm going to straighten this mess out.
Yeah, he's going to figure it out.
Jimmy's going to go in.
Jimmy will get to the bottom of it.
Jimmy's going to go in undercover.
How long?
What's really going on over there?
Dirty fucking...
Please go to the same place he did.
No, I don't trust a dirty tube.
No, just sign up for it. Like, go through the motions like you can.
These men thought they were going for colonics. What it is sex.
There was actually, the whole thing was underneath a sink.
All right, fuck you. Now, wait a minute. The whole unit that gives this was under a sink.
And when you opened it, was there
a wooden sink you'd find in a studio apartment?
And when you opened it, was there a guy pedaling a bike to power it?
The guy with the tube in his mouth.
And you see the funnel goes out to the pool. Kids are looking like, why is there stuff? Why is feta cheese being shot by the drain, mother? No wonder you're having problems shitting. They shot glue into your intestines and convinced you were healed, stupid.
I don't know where you went.
Dude, when I went to Natural Alternatives, you went to this lady. She sits you down in an office. You have a consultation with her. It's like an 8-step treatment. The first one they give you, she guides you through. You could see a tube going down. The next couple you come in for, you're actually on this weird table with this little thin one shot into you. It's like warm water being shot in. You're hearing a recording of what parasites you can get from certain foods, and then there's like medicines you can buy out. It really does. And my shit after that was solid and fantastic. It did something, and it really cleaned you out.
Literally just fucking yapping to me the whole time. I mean, and I couldn't look at her because my sack was hanging out.
Was it sexy talk or no?
No, it was just yapping to me, just regular talk. And it was like, I had all this pressure in my gut. I had this thing in my ass.
We have audio, actually. She taped it also.
Hey, Bob, weren't you suspicious when she said we have to travel, and you pulled up, and in the little area you were, she put the tube in your asshole, and the guy on the left and the right were using the same tube to clean their cars?
Yeah, who told you about this place?
She took Bob to an outdoor car wash.
Good question.
Yeah, a bubble brush.
Who told you about this place, Bob?
One of my girls, she's an esthetician. She works in all salons all over the city. So this other broad told her about this place. But
I want the number.
I'll get the number. I'll get it from my chick. But it was kind of. I thought it was a little weird because it was very nonchalant. I thought it'd be more Doctor-esque, like a little more cleaner. It was more like a massage place.
Did she offer to?
Yeah.
No, duh.
No shit.
Duh.
Plenty of shit.
All right.
Here's what it sounded like when the tube got pulled out. I didn't know you spoke Italian.
That's the one thing. I think she was a little shocked how easy the tubes went in.
Yeah. We never. Was she Russian?
Was she? No, she was taking her time.
It's like,
Old school humor, guys. Come on.
Yeah, that was good.
Vaudeville.
She probably said, I never actually had to take somebody's table, the tube went in so far, and push it right up to the edge of the sink. Bob's fucking, he's got one foot in the drying dishes, the other in the fork drawer. His asshole's pressed up against the sink. Naked with his socks on. You are a disaster.
Oh, boy, you really are.
All right.
Holy shit.
Okay.
All right, Bob.
2 for 1 colonics. That's good.
So doctor, don't do any more colonics.
No, it's not there. If you want to go there for something else, that's a whole different conversation we could have. But don't go there for colonics.
Go to Natural Alternatives. I recommend them. Todd Lind actually recommended them to me, and I think that it's like a real health. It's like a holistic place.
Once a year.
All right, Bob. We look forward to you on Tourgasm there.
All right, thanks, Up. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Bob. Take
See
care.
you, sweetie.
Dane Cook's Tourgasm coming to HBO on June 11th.
Yeah, I think they do 7 episodes, and they shot like 2 follow-up episodes or something, like 9 total.
Yeah,
Bob,
I got 9 in front of me.
Bob never disappoints when he calls. He never disappoints. He could just be calling saying, hey, I lost 10 pounds. Let me tell you about this colonic. Like, he's got stories
He always has a
that
story.
is so fucked up.
Here's the beauty of Bob. He's a disaster. But Bob's a disaster, and he's honest about it, and he's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
And that's why
he's
Bob
a
is
physical
great.
disaster?
Just as a human being. Here's what Bob is. He's shit with shoes. But he's always got some funny, weird angle about shit, and it's just, he's a funny dude, man.
I try to soften it, and Jimmy just rolls.
Of course. Let's go to Kevin.
Well, anyone that would walk in that door and if you're getting a colonic and you're petting the cat before you walk into the kitchen, get the fuck out of the building, stupid.
Let's go to...
I had to have a tumor removed. They told me to lay down in the linen closet because they're working on somebody else.
Let's go to Kevin in Connecticut. Kevin.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Kevin.
Hi, pal talkers. My question is for Dr. Ian Smith, and it's a serious question, being an alcoholic. Today's my 10th day. I lost 11 pounds. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
In phase 2, you say you can have Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. I don't drink Diet Pepsi. Can I, like, store those up and have, like, 4 or 5 beers on the weekend?
You just said that you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't understand.
I am an alcoholic, and I want to have some beers.
Are you not in recovery? He's just a drunk.
No, I'm talking about an active alcoholic.
Oh, I see. Not in phase 2, my friend. In phase 3, you can have some alcohol.
Okay.
But not phase 2, though.
All right, that's 3 weeks. I can deal with that.
Why don't you just stop?
Huh?
Why don't you just stop drinking?
He likes his beer.
I'm Irish, Jimmy. I can't.
He sounds fine. Listen to him talk.
Yeah, there's some people that couldn't handle their beer.
He just says he's an alcoholic. He wants to save up his Diet Cokes to have a fucking a 6-pack on the weekend. He's not a normal drinker.
Hey, knowing you are is what, the first step or whatever they fucking say?
Admission,
whatever
but
you
there's
drunks
also
say.
acceptance. You have to accept. You have to accept it 100%.
Well, he's at step 1.
No, he's not.
Give him some credit.
He's looking at the steps going, I don't want to walk on
alcoholic.
them. Big deal. He admitted it. That was just information.
Brad in Cleveveland. Brad.
Guy takes it in the ass.
Hey.
By that, I mean Bob.
I got a question.
Have to get extra tube. It's a fucking green garden hose. I have to run outside and turn this on. Where was his sprinkler? There were little kids jumping across the stream while he's having his asshole cleaned out. You dope.
He really is a dope.
Holy shit. I didn't know what to do. She took me out by the pool and she laid me in a lawn chair.
Yeah, hooked right up to the pool filter.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, all the water's in his stomach. Someone breaks their neck diving into an empty pool.
Brad in Cleveland, go ahead.
Hey, I got a couple questions for Dr. Smith. You say that you can eat as much veggies as you want. Does that include, like, eating the beans?
Yeah, definitely. But one bean you can't eat, baked beans, and that's for the sake of your loved one. No, seriously, all the beans except for baked beans, all right?
Right.
Because there are too many artificial sugars and preservatives and additives in the can and all that nonsense.
Yeah, I noticed, like the kidney beans had sugar in the can, so I started soaking my own. You also say, you can have as much popcorn as you want, but what about hot-aired popcorn with no...
Whoa. I never said you could have as much popcorn as you want.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, dick.
Liar.
I love all the people on the diet
really
just trying to figure out ways to cheat. You
said beer and Tostitos are okay in phase 1, but only in the morning.
Right.
No, I said, well, corn is a vegetable, right?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
and
man.
you can eat as much corn as you want, so why wouldn't you be able to eat hot air?
You know what? You're getting into like a Dan Quayle, Jessica Simpson kind of thing. Listen.
Can I tell you something? My dad, as a known fact, had really, really bad heart problems, and we were begging him to eat properly after he had a quadruple bypass surgery. He continued to eat buffalo chicken wings, and I would call him out on it, and he goes, look, it's chicken.
There you go.
It's chicken. Like, chicken wings are the worst thing you could possibly eat on this planet.
Trans fats, hydrogenated
They say
oils.
like one chicken wing has the same amount of fat as a whole pizza.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
One chicken wing.
The way they are,
dude, chicken skin is one of the worst things you could eat.
100%.
I eat grilled chicken.
With the skin?
No, the Southern don't grill it.
Chicken skin is one of the worst things you could eat, and people are confused by that because it's chicken.
I have wings once in a while. Colin, that's why Colin fucking bloated up. If you've seen Colin, if you don't know who Colin Quinn is, watch the end of Raging Bull and picture fatter.
Brad, you can't do the popcorn.
That's
like
right,
that.
No, don't do it like that. You can do some. It has to be air popped popcorn. You get about 3 handfuls in phase 2 or 3. But you know what? Sign up for the challenge we got going.
Oh, yeah, I'm up.
The Opie and Anthony challenge is going to be a 6-week challenge. A lot of prizes. Go to the website, fatsmashdiet.com.
All right, let's say hi to Stephanie in Queens. Let's get some more important things going today. Stephanie.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Stephanie?
I want to play What's in My Pants.
Now we're talking.
All right.
Now we're talking.
Oh, we got a picture of her?
Pass
it down, God damn it! Why don't I get? What's the order?
Dude, because you sit way over there.
He's supposed to run, give it to me first, and then pass it.
Or pass to Opie, who can pass directly to Anthony.
My God, Travis.
Are you in your car right now?
Yeah. I'm not driving, though.
Oh, she's cute. I've seen other pictures of her. She's a cute girl.
Of course you have. Of course.
I chatted with her online once, I think.
Have you sent naked pictures to Jimmy?
No.
What?
Have you sent naked pictures to Jimmy?
No.
No.
Would you?
With clothes on. No naked pics.
I want to see.
All right, how old are you? 21? All right,
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
5'5".
5'5"? And how much you weigh?
125.
It's official. There's one woman in Akron, Ohio that Jimmy hasn't talked to on the internet. That's it. Everyone else on the planet, he has had a chat. At least, hello, I'm Jimmy.
I happen to be a friendly boy.
Friendly? Everybody we've talked to that is online in any capacity that we get a picture from, Jimmy goes, oh, yeah, her. Oh, yeah, I've talked to her. I've chatted with that
but
one.
Was I respectful? I was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was convincing.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
that was convincing.
Lost a tooth trying to get that out of you. All right, why don't we do a little Guess What's in My Pants?
Theme song. Not yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
You made him stop for no reason.
Dope.
Of course it's yet.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? Place the receiver upon your beaver. It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants? It's time to guess what's in my pants. My pants.
Hey, when we get the book of bits, we can go old school one day and play the old theme. Right?
Ah, yeah,
That'd kind of be cool to hear, a little nostalgia.
How'd the old one go?
It was pretty similar.
It's time to play. It was pretty much the same thing.
Hey, where is the book obits? Are they handing those
supposed
over?
to get the Bible obits.
They should be handing that over tomorrow. Oh, today?
Yeah, Parental has it.
When we get that book obits, we're gonna add hundreds of hours of O&A material to this channel. Do we have the book yet?
Where's the book? Oh, E-Rock's running in here. Boy.
Supposed to be getting it today.
Speed of Superman.
What?
Haven't gotten it yet.
Gotten what?
We haven't gotten it yet. Okay. Where's did Don Wicklund call in?
No.
Why?
Why would he?
He was emailing back and forth, so he was hearing the show.
It's called Howard. It's called confrontation.
Yeah.
Why would he?
Exactly.
I wasn't going to confront him. I just wanted to ask.
Let's get into this.
Stephanie, we are going to play Guess What's in My Pants. What you have to do, are you naked?
No.
You got a skirt on?
I have shorts on.
Shorts on?
Can we use fruits and vegetables in honor of Dr. Ian Smith being in studio today?
As far as what it looks like?
Yeah.
All right, let's think up something.
Okay.
I think
we'll
can
try to
come
figure it out. Okay.
Something
Thank you.
Now, Stephanie, how are you going to be able to rub the phone on your snatch if...
I'm putting it down.
What?
I'm holding my shorts down.
You're holding your shorts down. You're going to really hold them down far because you got to kind of get underneath a little so we can really tell what's going on.
Shorts to ankles. Put your shorts to your ankles.
Yeah, there you go. Just pull them down.
Sit there with your legs splayed.
Good girl. All right, what you're going to do is rub the phone. We'll describe how, and then when you're done, we will try to figure out what type of hairstyle you're sporting down there. Remember not to reveal this until we ask you what is in your pants, Stephanie. And what can they be? Let's see. We usually say a full triangle full of hair.
Yeah, help us out, Dr. Smith.
That could be...
wheatgrass.
Wheatgrass. A big thatch of wheatgrass. Very good, very good. Then we usually go with the mohawk, which is just
banana.
The thin...
Yeah, banana, like a banana.
Thin line.
Yeah.
Celery. I think Kev is right. Celery.
A little thinner. The celery.
Celery.
Would be that. Okay. Then there's the Hitler mustache, which could be a lima bean.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's just like a little
I don't like
thing
the
of
celery.
No? What do you like?
Why?
I don't know.
French fry? That's not bad.
What?
Vegetable. But...
Because I said it.
Oh,
Kev, I have no problem with you.
Why don't you like Kev, Opie?
Holy shit.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Kev, why don't you like Kev? We like Kev.
I have no problem with Big Kev.
I'm breaking your balls and you're right away you're getting fucking fed.
No, it's just, I think we can do better, that's all.
He's just getting a little fucking manners.
The celery's very long.
The bean sprout.
String beans. Huh?
The bean sprout.
Oh, a string bean.
String bean.
All right, string bean does work. You got to admit. Big stalk celery look pretty stupid.
I was thinking of
What were you thinking?
That's it.
Okay. All right. We got a lot of bean thing here, though, then.
Fruits, too, right?
Yeah, we can't have two bean. Lima bean for the Hitler mustache.
All right, then come up with something else. Because I think string bean is perfect for the runway. The landing
Bless
strip.
you, sweetie.
Thank you. I caught something from Tippi Tom, I'm telling you right now.
Of course you did. Oh, God.
How about a carrot? How about carrots?
That's never good.
Actually, I now like celery.
No. No. No, boy, the listeners even stink at this. Vegetables, indeed. What a stupid idea.
How about bamboo shoots?
A bamboo shoot.
All right,
rhubarb.
Well, let's see if we get some good ones for the other stuff.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got the...
Well, we got the wheatgrass.
Right.
String bean.
Right.
And then we need something for the Hitler mustache.
Lima bean.
Lima beans.
But there's bean.
That's fine. It's
okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
You want a grape?
Okay, instead of a lima bean, make it a grape.
A grape will be the Hitler mustache.
Okay.
Now, what do you do for a wood floor?
How about just the jambonnet carrot? No? How about the pumpkin? Because that's what it looks like when the pumpkin grooves. Just two big, smooth orange
Something
pussy lips.
smooth like that, like a pumpkin.
How about a peach?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
A peach, though, has fuzz on it.
How about
not when you wash it.
How about rotted melon? How about rotted honeydew melon?
A gourd.
That's right.
How about a plum?
How about
a plum? That's
plum.
good. It's got a little, like, indentation.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
A little plum.
Mm-hmm. No, Jimmy's not.
I'm not bad with plum.
That's not bad.
Or the plum.
That's what Boss would say. The plum.
A plum.
All right, whatever. This
Got a bee in it.
But he fucking takes out the bee when you need it, like he has to call the plumber. Oh wait, that is right.
It is right.
All right, you're right. This ain't working. It stinks. Just let's get into the game.
All right, Stephanie, could you take the phone and rub it up and down?
Okay.
Jesus. Interesting.
Wood shavings?
Interesting. All right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Side to side, please.
What kind of phone is she using?
Waffle.
You better oil your pussy.
I'm on a cell phone.
How about circular?
Know that.
No shit.
Circular motion.
What, Ben? Oh, Ben. Ben's got something. In the middle of
really?
It's in my pants.
Really?
Problem?
And what happened then?
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
What is this concerning?
I don't know.
All right, let's go.
Who knows what Ben's ever talking about?
Are we going to get him on the phone, Ben?
Eric Logan will come on the air with us.
Yes, of course he will. Of course he will. He always does.
I got to score an 8-ball. Go in halves.
Go ahead.
All right, now we need in a circular motion all around the area.
Who farted?
Jimmy.
No. Not around the whole car, just around your pussy.
She's changing a tire.
Yeah. Could you do that? Could you do that again and stop making crop circles just around the genitals?
All right. I don't know. This is tough.
It is tough.
All that.
I already know it, but you guys guess.
I'm guessing. I heard something in First Instinct landing strip. I'm going to go with that. Opie.
I think she's crazy. I think she's gonna do the old triangle.
Yeah.
I say it's the
I
time.
think she went old school.
Time to make the donuts guy mustache.
Little Hitler type guy to make.
I think hardwood floor.
Wood floor.
I'm triangle.
Triangle.
What do you got, Toots?
What, Stephanie? If you could tell us now, what is in your pants?
Shaved.
Totally shaved. Wood floor.
Voss got it.
Voss got it.
Only because he wants to fucking find it in the garbage and refinish it.
All right, Stephanie. Thanks for playing. Guess what's in my pants? We got to cut you short because we got the big boss on the line.
That's right.
It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. Guess what's in my pants? Be very happy.
Our boss, who we love,
is on the phone.
Joel Hollander.
Oh, God. Oh, that hurts him.
That was a good one.
That hurts.
Eric, Logan, how are you?
Hi, Eric.
I'm fine. Hi, Jimmy.
I haven't spoken with you in a while.
I know. You don't return my calls.
Well, you never call me.
That's not true.
You don't call me, Tony. Why didn't you call me? Oh, no, it's all right. I'll call you tomorrow.
All the time. I invite you to breakfast in Vermont, and you don't go.
Breakfast in Vermont, Johnny Cakes.
So we'll just get on the Gulfstream jet and fly to Vermont.
Yeah, I know.
Eric, what's going on with this whole thing? You know the whole story, right?
Jimmy, I know the entire story.
Okay.
And listen, I'll call you, and I'll talk to you about it right on the air because I have nothing to hide.
No, I know that. We know that. Don wouldn't call us. We wanted Wicklund to call because he was the one Steve spoke to.
Here's the thing. Believe me, here's the issue. If I had to make a call like that, I'm making it because I've got a very, very good reason. And
just like I've defended a lot of things that we've done at the show, there's times when you have to make a decision that is like, okay, there's one thing that when something's done in context of the show and delivered by a variety of people around a subject. Another thing when you have a pre-recorded spot that runs multiple times across the channel like that.
Why Patrice's wasn't questioned, and and they said that they played that and it was okayed.
It was okayed, and by the way, I'm putting it back in. But what I'm saying to you is that in the future, what I will do is I will personally call you and tell you the situation around it. This thing's running for a couple of days. I do not know how long it's running. I didn't want it to run at a certain time over things that we have, because I've got a lot of deals that are happening in the background that I just got to be sensitive to. So anyways, it's going to go back in, and it'll be on the air till it comes up. And in the future, when I pull it, because, look, I may decide to do that, and that's my prerogative to do. But I understand your point. I'm putting it back in. But my issue is that there are a lot of other things that go on in the background that you're not aware of, and that Opie's not aware of, and that Anthony's not aware of, and I certainly don't.
I'm not aware of anything.
Because you don't return my call. But
and I like it that way.
I know you don't. So it's going back in, but there's reasons why I did do it.
We think we know which the reason is. I mean, we think we know why.
But what about, this is Dr. Ian here, by the way, so what about the other ones? How come you didn't take the other ones out?
Other ones what? Because my issue is a particular situation, and my issue is that I don't want to neuter Jimmy Norton. So I'm putting it back in.
I got you. Okay, all right.
I mean, because the issue is, if that's the case, I'll just yank the entire thing.
Let's say we had a big Irish talk show host signing on.
Bill O'Reilly.
But Jimmy, it's back in, and I'm working on a couple other things for you as well. But
well, the one thing we know we probably can't do because they only had 20 cents.
20 cents.
Yeah.
The DVDs, Elo. I don't know if you heard the show today yet.
No, I know what's going. I know what's going on with the DVDs. The DVDs are all we have is 20 because HBO will not release more than the 20 that we have. Because they'll really take. So
that's fine, but now we can't have a signing at Tower Records.
Yeah, why would I? That would be for 20. That's embarrassing. I would never do that.
No, you're going to give away the boxes. They'll sign it. And the DVDs will be there. Oh, listen, I'm working trying to get more. So
no, I mean, if HBO has a certain way they do things, are we going to get Lucky Louie sent to us? Because Tourgasm was sent to us.
Yes. You've got the Lucky Louie's in the building right now. I can send it up to you tonight.
Okay.
The Lucky Louie is right here. We've got a copy of it right now.
Just the pilot, right? I think
it's the pilot.
Okay. I don't know if we're allowed to play clips from it yet or what their rules are on that.
No, just play it. You're the star of the show, so just play it.
I'm not the star. I mean, I have one scene in the pilot. But, I mean, I don't want to play it if they don't want us to play it yet, like any of the scene.
They're just, HBO is very particular. I mean, you know this. They're very particular about it. We've got 20. We're going to get more. We've got 2 weeks. Let's, just because we don't have them in the house today doesn't mean that we're not going to get them by then.
Yeah, but we would have to promote it, and my only question is this: just to make sure that the right people at HBO are contacted. This way, we're not you know what I mean? It's like because I figured they might have talked to a sales guy at HBO and said, "Yeah, we can do that," who didn't have the authority to do it.
I understand. Listen, I'm on it. We're going to get it handled.
Okay.
Wow, it's the serious Elo today.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't know the guy.
Elo's good though, man.
Elo's good, but the serious Elo is a downer.
Elo doesn't got a lot to smile about these days.
Elo's had a tough week.
It's been a fun time. It's a hootenanny. No, but seriously, Jimmy, listen to me. I would never do this to you if I didn't feel like it was the right thing for the company, and I know you completely disagree with it. I heard it on the air. I knew it when I did it, and I was going to call you. I just physically ran out of daylight yesterday, and I didn't, and I'm going to put it back in, but I just need you to understand that if I made a call like that, I'd never censor anything that you've ever done.
No, I know that. I know that. I would have been more comfortable if the whole thing was pulled.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, that's our issue. It's like we think all or nothing.
I understand. And you know what? And in the future, that's what I'll do. But here's the thing.
Oh, the future. Do you mean like when we're on Jupiter?
On Jupiter?
That's how I like hearing about the future.
Well, let's just let's name another planet that's not quite so offensive. How about Pluto?
Getting smacked around a little bit,
funny. Trust me, this smacking around, I'd love to have every day of my life right now.
Elo?
Yes, buddy.
We're going to end with something good, and I'm not hanging up on you, because I don't want you to beat me to the punch, because this is real. It's in the New York Post today.
Yep.
It's a chart of the Young Turks to watch in media today.
Yep.
Have you seen this yet?
Yeah, it's with me and Ashton Kutcher or whatever it is.
Ashton Kutcher made the list. Anderson Cooper from CNN, of course. Brian Graydon, president of MTV Network's music group. Stephen McPherson, president of ABC Entertainment. Lauren Zalaznik, president of Bravo Network. Jermaine Dupree, Urban Music Virgin Records. Peter Rice, president of Fox Searchlight Pictures. Kevin Martin from the FCC and FCC chairman. And, of course, our own Eric Logan, Executive Vice President of Programming, XM Satellite Radio.
ELO made the list.
ELO of movers and
to watch in
shakers.
media today.
You watch them.
That's why he did it. Because he knew he was going to do the list.
I was feeling 20 foot tall and bulletproof when the list came out.
I just want everyone to know that ELO is a racist.
Oh, my God.
He actually pulled those because he felt they weren't strong enough slurs.
That's right. And he was going to have a meeting with us behind the scenes to get it a little edgier.
These sound a little too good-natured. I'd like them harsher.
Actually, when your name's listed next to Kevin Martin at the FCC, it does scare you a little bit.
Yeah, that is a little much.
We're going to tell Jesse on you. We're going to tell Jesse.
And we won't turn the page and read the story that's on the very next page.
Yeah, who needs to turn the paper?
Like right next to it,
turn the page. Yeah, right next to it, whammo, right up the ass.
Oh, gosh. By the way, I just got to tell you, and not that you care, but the line of the day yesterday that I loved.
Mine, please, mine.
Whose is it? Who gets praise?
Mine.
It was yours, Opie.
Oh!
It was in the Brian Herta interview, where it actually may have been you, Anthony. I can't remember. I was laughing. It's like if you see Elo in the pits only asking to take 2 tires, it's because.
Yes, I was the one that did come up with that joke about how we have taken so long to get our offices and
stuff.
Mine
was funnier. I said it would be the only Indy car without any advertising.
That was after I brought up the fact that I brought up the whole joke.
They would forget to actually pay for the gas.
It's funnier that he pulled into the pits and there's a guy with 2 tires.
No, but then I said there's no coons.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, it was Anthony.
Jimmy, do me a favor. On your next one that you do, can you just make sure you would just do what the South Park movie did and just cover every single ethnicity in the world?
Ragheads.
But Eric, I did.
It'll be a 2-hour
Jimmy,
thing. You need everybody.
You out in your promo.
Eskimos, things like that.
You got the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, I left a couple out, but I mean, I did hit. I hit the gay community with male and female. I hit blacks, hit Irish, hit Jews, hit the Asians.
The big five.
And the Italians.
The big five.
I think you got to go, but Jimmy, you really got to go deeper. That was the issue.
Well, thanks for paying attention. And
how's morale up there, down there in Washington?
Well, the way I look at it this way is that down here in the arts and crafts department, we're having a great time.
Arts and crafts. I love it. Upstairs is a different story, huh?
That's why we moved the entire organization to the first floor. It is a beautiful time.
How's the move to Jonestown coming?
There's a good side to this whole thing, though. You'll probably either pull out your hair or it'll fall out, so we won't be able to make fun of your haircut anymore.
Is it true
my hair is turning gray?
Is it true you're installing those giant air mattresses around the building down there, just in case
you're watching executives jump?
Either that or trampolines. Is it true you're?
That's why they moved me to the first floor.
Yeah.
Are we in trouble, Elo, or are things going to be all right?
Things are going to be just fine.
Everything's fine. A lot of people saying everything, including satellite, is oversold. They've oversold it in the market.
Look, there's a lot of noise that's out there, and, we should talk about it at length, but if you guys want. But, I mean, there's just a lot of noise that's going on around XM and a lot of noise that's going on satellite radio. It's an enormous business, and I'll save you the Wall Street pitch, but everything is going to be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Brian Hurd is going to have a sponsor for the rest of the year, so it's fine.
That's all we care about.
I know that's what you're really concerned with.
Elo, do we have permission to go home today at 11?
Yes, you do. And I went to call you yesterday because I want to make sure that every day that goes 11:01, every 60 seconds, Jimmy just says bonus time.
Can you tell all these people that after 11 we're officially working for free?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you again right now. Kevin Howard, who just emailed me right now, just had another little interesting sidebar, and I'll tell you, Kevin Howard, the same thing. That at 11 o'clock, it's out of the goodness of little Jimmy, Opie, and Anthony's heart, so they stay on the radio.
And today, we don't feel it.
And if you don't feel it today, that's great.
Actually, I got a Met game to go to. Mets Phillies.
That's even a better reason to go.
I have a big sponsor meeting to go to.
And Jimmy, you have some sort of plan, right?
What the hell happened?
What, Eric?
That's
and where
something
are you going,
else.
Jimmy?
Where am I going?
Things to do.
Lucky losers.
No, I'm just going home. I mean, afterwards, and nothing today.
Well, you know what that means. You know what that
I'm
means
pulling
when
my
you say
weight.
What planet are we on that I'm going to do something fun and you're sticking around for a client
I
meeting?
got a client meeting. I'm pulling my
still on
weight,
Earth?
Elo.
Are we still on Earth?
This benefits everybody. I'm
right.
the martyr of the day. Martyr! All right, Elo.
I know, it's not like we're broadcasting from you-know-what,
Jimmy, Jimmy, call me later. I want to talk to you about something else. So.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Your upcoming firing.
Oh, no. But no, the photos I sent to you were meant to be funny. It was just me in my chair, my hog. All right, Eric.
All right, let's get the
All right,
plugs
guys.
Thank you for calling.
Absolutely.
You rock, Elo. Thanks.
There he goes.
Even though I disagree with him, you can't be mad at Elo, man. He just calls you up and goes, look, this is to tell you the truth.
This is how I felt
At least he
about
doesn't
it.
hide.
That's man to man. That's what a man does.
Right,
Stand
wrong, or whatever. This is why I did it. You agree? You don't agree?
Rich Voss, any plugs?
Go fuck yourself.
June 9th and 10th at Rascals, Montclair.
Big Kev, any plugs, even though I hate you?
Why do you hate Big Kev's
I don't.
a good friend
For
of the
some reason
show?
he
He
thinks-
brought us Kevin Smith. He
think
brought
he's
us
a joke.
nothing else in 5 years.
William Shatner.
Nothing
But Bill
else.
Shatner?
Nothing else.
Fucking.
I'm hosting an X3 premiere tonight at the AMC Clifton Commons Movie Theater in Clifton, New Jersey.
Okay.
My phone?
No, it's not your phone.
That's my ringtone now, I swear to God.
And
Actually, the X3 looks great. The trailer looks amazing. Hope the movie's good.
X93. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Well, the
bonus
geeks don't
time.
know. It's X3.
Jimmy, a
Just say
plug?
it.
Stress Factory, only show available, I believe, is the added late show Sunday. This coming Sunday, Friday, Saturday, sold out. Early show Sunday, sold out. 732. Sunday. 732-545. H-A-H-A. Try not to laugh when you're calling. They might miss the reservation.
Yeah, get Tom in here. Dr. Ian Smith, thank you. FatSmashDiet.com, right?
Right, we got the Opie and Anthony Challenge. It's open for a week. To sign up, register at www.fatsmashdiet.com. You have 1 week to register. Fatsmashdiet.com. Opie and Anthony Challenge.
Hello. All right, my name's Tippi Tom. Now, what I'm saying is this. Who's talking next?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here,
Tippi
but
Tom
Tippy
is
Tom
here.
will continue.
I'm back in town.
Tippy Tom Show. Keep it going with the Tippy Tom Show.
Tippi Tom Show is on the air. Now, what I'm saying is this. I love you.